evening, everybody, and welcome back to some more Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 Zelda Notes Edition. I don't know. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Still working on an intro for this, even though this is the last time we're probably going to be doing this regarding the Zelda notes when it comes to the voice memories, at least. I mean, I'm definitely down to do some, trading with, Zonai schematics and stuff. I definitely want to look into that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't even have the game open, just because, I wasn't playing that. I was downloading other stuff, and my wife was trying out Fantasy Life on the Switch 2. It doesn't look any different, though. But we're waiting for the actual update. Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of like the PlayStation, 4 or 5 getting a Pro Edition. It needs the Pro update to really see that fidelity increase, and it ain't there. So, let's go ahead and boot up the egg profile. Let's have a quick audio check, or audio check, classic audio check. We're on the Switch 2, so we gotta freaking go ahead and do some claps. Yeah, what's up, guys? Of course, yeah, we got the Zelda notes in lock, ready to go. Let's go ahead and boot it up. And let's finish this up, yeah, because we got Master Dumpy, the Grumpy himself. We got to get through all of that and see what he has to say. I mean, we witnessed one of them, so we can initiate his quest and actually be able to find all the memories. But let's finish them off. And yeah, we ended off with all of Raru's voice memories. Again, didn't learn much. Someone described it best as like breadcrumbs. They really are breadcrumbs. We're just getting little bits and pieces of information, and it's like, come on, it's not really giving us any new lore to explore out the door. It's rather a bore or a chore to get some more. Okay, I'm sorry. Guys, I had to do it to him. You know what I'm saying? I had to. But okay, let's start off by first checking this out. Did I see Splatoon Raiders? Bruh, I don't know what to feel about that. They showed so little about it that it's like, is it going to be like an exploration type thing? Are we going to be doing small segments of... I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It looks fun because I love Splatoon. I played 1, 2, and 3, so I'm excited to play what's next. But yeah, okay, so obviously Master Kogah, we only have one, and it's the one that was at the very first Great Abandoned Central Mine. Usually when you first find him in the game, if you're playing the game for the first time. But yeah, it's not like that was the first one we were supposed to discover. So let's go to categories. Let's go ahead and adjust this real quickly. Have Master Dumpy be the one we're looking for. Go to the depths, because that's his area of exploration. And the only one we have, like mentioned, is this one. It's already, darkened, or, has some opacity to it. So let's go ahead and make our way to, I guess, this Secret Spring of Revival. Wait, is this where we witness a king's revival? I doubt it. We witness it actually over here, right? Whatever. Yeah, Splatoon Raiders. You haven't heard about that? It's a thing. It's a real. It's happening. I know Nintendo just kind of dropped it out of the blue, not during a direct or anything. But yeah, okay, it's 60 FPS, yes. You should be able to tell. I don't know if the stream is doing it justice. You got to remember, you guys are watching a live stream, so it's not going to look as smooth as it would playing off of the actual screen. For me, it's buttery smooth, baby. Let's go ahead and switch our outfit, because we're doing, and I forgot to do this. I need to turn on the AC. It's always humid and hot here, so I was like wondering, why is it getting way too warm? And that's the reason why. But yeah, we got to make sure we have the Yiga outfit on, just so it like fits the scenario of what we're doing. But okay, let's go to the Spring of Revival, the secret rather. It's a secret one, guys. Don't tell anybody that we're going here, okay? Honestly, I don't even think I've really done much there. Have I ever actually been there? Yeah, it's marked on my map, so I've had to have been there. But, the depths. There's a lot of cool-looking landmarks that have nothing to offer. And, I mean, cool is an overstatement. They look like places. That's all I have to say. They definitely look like places to be. That's it. Yeah, you definitely... Nintendo uploaded it on their channel, official source. If you're keeping up to date, you'd see it. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, these are just the normal looking... I don't know, for a second I thought they were Zora. You know, you don't see those as often. I feel like I don't. Where I'm assuming they're supposed to be Hylian. They're not Zonai. The Zonai look like weird goat, like standing on all, or just standing on two legs, like goats standing on two legs. But those I'm assuming are supposed to be depicted of Hylian, Sonia's people, whatever it may be. But okay, we made it. So, what do you have to say about this, Kogah? Let's check it out. If the game wants me to, that is. Hello? My thing is showing. Is it underneath? Well, let's open up this chest. Regardless, I mean, there's something we can pick up. Not out of the blue, exactly 11 years after Splatoon 1's initial trailer. Oh, okay, well, that's still out of the blue. You didn't think for the 11th anniversary we're getting it. Come on, it's still out of the blue. What the frick does that mean, dude? It was still unexpected. No, they never said they were going to put it out there. It wasn't a direct. Nintendo didn't confirm some new update. Still considered out of the blue, dude. Okay, there we go. It's the spring itself. Okay.
Okay. The Yiga clan knows where and how to build the base. They can handle the menial work from here. Meanwhile, after I'm done soaking, I need to hurry to the Magnificent One. A meeting with him is not something I would leave to anyone else.
Bro, they made him sound so annoying. But okay, cool. So, who's the Magnificent One, actually? I'm trying to think. It can't be... I actually don't know where to think. It may be the Brethren. Nah. Maybe... It can't... It's not freaking Ganon. He sounds drunk. Yeah, I mean, he's drunk off of that nice hot spring water, I guess, you know. Seems relaxing, you know. And yeah, it's a Splatoon spin-off. Kogah Hot Spring Scene. No thank you, dude. I don't know why you want to see that. I'm Gooch. I'll pass. Okay, come on. Where's that? Just the right spot. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Bro! Okay, let's just look elsewhere. Wait, why is it so selective? There we go. We better not see Kogah in Age of Imprisonment. It wouldn't surprise me. And let me guess. It despawned, didn't it? Yay! No. Yay? Yeah? No? Yeah? Okay, well, if the chest despawned, it despawned. Great. Should have expected. Okay, let's just see where else we need to go. Should we teleport? I mean, with all the light routes intact, we can kind of just, you know, not bother with that. Let's see. Is there... Okay. This one's kind of closer to where we need to go. And again, the loading screens are so fast that, screw it. Let's do it. Drunk off bananas? I guess they're very fermented bananas. Ganondorf is magnificent. So it is, you think it's Ganondorf? Maybe it is. But I mean, like, it's not like there's like, he's not obviously going to communicate to him directly. So I'm trying to think of like what, maybe I'm overthinking it. No clue. And it's not like they have... Like, Ganon doesn't have shrines or statues. Like, someone say, I'm going to go communicate with the goddess. And, oh, clearly that means you're going to go speak to a goddess statue. What about our boy Ganondorf? Tomorrow's Splatoon 3 update where Switch 1 and 2 users can play together. That's cool. The Nintendo had a freaking cross... Didn't have it to be, what's it called? Cross-play, though? Like, that's interesting. Like, even PlayStation has that. PS4 players can play with PS5 players. Like, wow, good on you, Nintendo. But whatever. Okay, the update's coming out pretty soon. Also, you heard that Nintendo Switch 2 is the most outselling console in its period of time. Like, within the first 4 days, it sold 3.5 million, which no other console, I think, in history has sold that much. I remember people saying Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be a flop and they're not getting it. Well, I wonder how they feel now. Now, I mean, they're holding their Switch 2 being like, oh, well, oops. Like, come on, dude. It's already going to outsell the Steam Deck in its entirety. The Steam Deck, within the last few years of it being out, is going to be already overshadowed by the Nintendo Switch 2. Hilarious, dude. People saying Nintendo Switch 2 won't be nearly as successful as Nintendo Switch 1. Hilarious. People saying they're not going to get a Nintendo Switch 2 on release. Hilarious, dude. all this cope for nothing, dude. Like, see, it's funny. I was one of the few. I'm a hater, dude. I think I am a hater, dude. And yeah, I was one of the few who like immediately said, like, was defending Nintendo. Like, the Nintendo Switch 2 looks like a good thing, and it will offer a lot of great things to Nintendo Switch 1 users, and overall just be the upgrade that we wanted from the beginning. It will be the one with no compromises. And I was considered, oh, Nintendo glazer. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. It's gonna be. Yeah, I was right. I stand corrected. You know, like. Sucks to suck, dude, I guess. You know, when you have your own opinion, you know, you might, when you actually think for yourself, you might really come to something, but like, a lot of people are just sheep. They gotta follow what's popular. They gotta follow the popular YouTuber. Like, bro, there's a stupid YouTuber who literally, he made 5 to 10 videos about how he's not getting the Switch 2 and that it's a waste and it's going to be a flop and this and that. And then he makes an apology video saying how he got a Switch 2. And it was the worst apology of all time because it literally, bro has no backbone, bro has no integrity. Bro, and he's just apologizing to his fans because he knows he manipulated them for a couple quick clicks. And now he's like, oh, if I want to make videos about it, I need to come clean. Like, yeah. But okay, where exactly do I want to stand here? With the depths in it being deep, it's not as obvious. Maybe all the way down here? Wait, what? Nah, there's no way. Maybe. What would Kogah have to say about down here? Let's just double check. Nah, there's no way. Let me zoom in then. Or I forgot. Boom, activate voice guidance.
Guidance activating. Proceed southeast and upward.
Okay, up, well, I guess I didn't need her to tell me that.
Guidance
and,
deactivating.
Yo, Steve J! Thank you for the donation. Hope you're feeling better. Yesterday was my last few days of gifted membership. I finally renew your membership. Oh, let's go. Your Japanese egg eating have won my membership. Yo, thank you so much, Steve J. I'm glad. Oh, yeah, true. I'm assuming it was Sage who gifted it for you, but now I'm glad you are a member on your own. For real, that means a lot, honestly. And yeah, I'm assuming you watched the video. It was a members only video. Yeah, again, with that membership, you get to see me exclusive eggs all around the world. I'm gonna be doing that. But for real, thank you. And yes, Zelda Lord, that's the YouTuber I'm talking about. So you know what I'm talking about. Dumbest apology. The apology is literally 40 minutes long, and it's him repeating the same thing, dude. It's actually insane. I don't know how these YouTubers are so popular, dude. Genuinely, they literally just regurgitate what's popular, what everyone else is saying, and yet somehow people think they're actually interesting. It's mind-blowing, dude. When people say, like, I deserve more, I'm like, no, bro, I'm really crap. But then when I look at YouTubers like that, I'm like, well, they deserve less. I don't deserve more. They deserve less. It's this weird thing where it's like, I don't understand it, man. I really don't. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, they always talk crap because it gets clicks. See, I'm not like that. I will say what I genuinely mean, and even if it doesn't get clicks, I'm at least standing to my word. And it said Mario Kart World is absolutely massive. It's bigger than Breath of the Wild. I don't think it's as big as Tears of the Kingdom still. Bro, I don't think they can be compared. That game, the way you're moving is so much faster. And while it's still really detailed, you can't take in the detail Nintendo has provided for you compared to Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild, if you mean legitimately it being measured is actually bigger, I still don't think it's as big and dense as frickin' Breath of the Wild. Come on now. So you think wishes that had Mario Kart World? Oh, and every frickin' Nintendo exclusive. If Nintendo started doing that, though, Nintendo would flop, though. It's a good thing they don't. Nintendo knows. Their games are the reason why people play their hardware and not the other way around. And that is why they will always stay true to just giving us their
Guidance
like first party
activating.
games on their own consoles, and that's
Proceed
the
a
best way to do
short
it.
distance southwest.
Really? Don't go higher? What? You know, let's do it again. It is a Yiga technique after all.
Proceed a short distance west.
Most of the
Proceed a
anti-Switch 2
short
people...
distance northwest.
Okay, northwest.
Proceed a short distance west.
Okay. I was here! Whatever. Okay, at least it got triggered this time. Who cares?
So that last earthquake opened up a bunch of holes to the surface, and apparently Zelda has some new minions. They're calling themselves a survey team. Boring. And they have started poking around down here in the depths. Rude. I was here first. I could erase them from existence the moment I see them, but maybe I should let them look around and see what they find. Then erase them. Ha!
Okay. I mean, so it seems that, like, in general, all of Kogah's memories are literally not too long before us exploring the depths, right? It's much denser than Breath of the Wild, really. I mean, I don't mean the size world. Mario Kart World is incredibly dense with tons of stuff to find more. Bro, what are you telling me? There's 900 core Xyz, 120 turrets. Whatever. You know, let's just agree to disagree. I'm not going to have this argument. Storm Spark, if that's what you believe, I respect you. Yo, Nancy! Thank you for the donation. How are you? Did you get the sleep you needed? Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, I did, but, like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I got some sleep. It's definitely not there. Something is clearly off. I definitely need to get a proper appointment because I can't sleep for more than a few hours straight. I can't sleep for more than an hour straight, and then sometimes I'll wake up and be up for 2 hours to fall back asleep. It's weird because I haven't done anything different. The only thing I can come up with is the fact that maybe I don't know, like, I think, you know, I'm just going to cut out all supplements because something that I've been kind of overdoing is supplements when I have bad night's sleep, and I think maybe I need to, like, you know, replenish my body, but I'm thinking maybe it's starting to have the opposite effect. That's my only theory. Thing is, we have no idea. I'm still in the dark, like we are in the depths, and I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's already a stress that I have to deal with literally by the night. So let's just move on and have fun. That's why I don't want to talk about it. I appreciate everyone who's concerned. I usually actually end up regretting posting messages with too much detail because usually in the moment I'm not thinking straight, but, like, don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about that's why I didn't go live yesterday, because I knew yesterday I was just going to be constantly lamenting and worrying and complaining, and I don't like doing that. We're here to have fun. We're here literally to play a Zelda game. Let's just focus on fun and, you know, just having a good time, okay? That's my mindset. I think it's just best to, like, kind of keep that stuff away. Again, that's why I would choose, like, if I do have a day where just I'm mentally off, yeah. And it feels like, oh, you deserve a break. I hope you had a good break. I didn't have a break. It was not fun. And hell, my break is streaming. I love going live, dude. I love chilling with you guys. I love playing these games. I'm not doing it as a chore whatsoever. People look at it as like, oh, it's taking so much work and so. No, it's not, dude. I love playing this. If you love what you do, it's not actually at all a chore in any sense of the way. I want to keep doing this. I don't want to stop. I don't like the days that I'm not live. To me, that's not fun. You know, I want to be able to be live and chill with you guys. Do I want to be on top of this? I'm assuming I do. But okay, yeah, we found the next one. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate it, Nancy, though. Let's just have that mindset. Okay. Oh, it's not this. But I believe I already got what's in this door, right? Because there's no seal, yeah. And I don't drink any caffeine, dude. Trust me, I am very healthy in every sense. I think if anything, I'm trying to be too healthy. I'm overdoing the supplements. That's what I really think is going on. I've looked into that, and it can cause insomnia. So that's my mindset now until I get a proper health check and get confirmed by some professional. Sadly, for now, again, I'm left in the dark and I have to speculate until I find something. But until then, you know, let's just move on. If I can stream, I could stream, and here I am. So let's freaking get it. Yeah, exactly. You get a job you love, you never work a day in your life, and that's exactly what I'm going through now. It's literally, if I can't even operate, let alone do anything, then yeah, I won't go live. But that's it. Other than that, I love what I'm doing. This is not a break. Like, I hate when people say, oh, you had a break. I don't have a break. These aren't breaks. If anything, not streaming feels way worse than actually taking it up. Like, I want to stream. I love doing this. Okay. Oh, he's talking about the flame emitters? I don't know. Oh god, hopefully we don't get noticed.
So I thought Zonai devices were only good for getting around. But a fire-breathing dragon head? That's really dangerous. Oh ho! I have an idea. If I take this and some spikes and add them to my construct, yes, this could be amazing. This could be incredible. This could be Mecha Kogah 5000 Deluxe.
Why 5,000 though? Like, what year is? I mean, do we when we do the whole year thing when it comes to certain cool mechas, robots, whatever? Like, I used to joke around, like, you know, or like the Poltergeist. Is there Poltergeist also named after like numbers? Is it based off years? It's like, oh, like this, you know, the year 5,000. Maybe I've been overthinking it, but either way, sounds like an interesting vehicle. I mean, whatever. Let's move on. Kogah's actually impressed. I wouldn't blame him. I mean, those freaking flame emitters are goddamn dope. They're, I mean, all I have to say is they're pure and utter
Fire!
Oh yeah, there we go. Finally, I could use it. Mario Kart Deluxe. Ah, that's what it was. It was a deluxe reference. I see. Okay, let's go on. I don't know if, again, teleporting would probably be faster, but it's fine. We can just slowly make our way. Take in the, again, I say take in the depths like there's something interesting to see. Oh, power scaling. I see. It's a power scaling thing. I don't know why I always thought it was like a year thing. But that makes more sense. And I agree, yeah, Mario Kart World is like a driving simulator, but a simulation of something that would never happen in real life, though. Yo, Kogah would be dope for Mario Kart, but let's have Link back in first. Yeah, I can't believe we're back here. You know, I thought I was done with the depths. I didn't want to do, I mean, after getting like most of the schematics, doing the light routes, I'm over it. These probably look like, these are the best looking locations. The low-made labyrinths, I just said labyrinths, right? I don't know. This is where my lisp still kind of like comes through. Like I've been able to, like, you know, get rid of my lisp for the most part, but with certain words with like th, like death, I don't know. I feel like you can kind of hear it, right? We're depthing it up. Did I say it right? Did I? Okay. Oh, just a little camp. I'm assuming some Yiga are here, or actual... I don't want to bother.
I heard a really interesting bit of news from one of my spies in the Zonai survey team. It seems there's lots of Zonai stuff down here because the ancient Zonai were digging all over the depths to find an ore called Zonite, which must mean the place with the big furnace is an abandoned mine. And that obviously means this incredible source of energy was meant for me to control.
Okay. I feel like this would be valuable information if we didn't beat the game already. The question is this one of his secret, you know, henchmen? It probably is. Let's pull out a weapon to take care of them real quickly. Just in case. Because, I mean, I doubt this is actually a Zonai researcher. I wonder if what happened... Ooh, I never used amiibo. You know what? I have one amiibo. Let's use it just for fun. Do I still put it on top of the Joy-Con? Or like on top of the C-Stick? Wait, how do you do this? Wait, how do you do it? Oh, there we go. Okay, it is on top of the C. There's like an NFC reader on top of the C button. C-Stick. And it's something we don't need. He sounds like a lot of cartoon-like characters, let's be real. His voice is, I mean, it's fitting for like some Humpty Dumpty, you know, weird-looking dude. He said, imagine if Nintendo made a racer game of all Nintendo characters like Super Smash. Yeah, right. Super Smash Kart. That would be hella dope. Wait, I already took one out. It's fine. I could pocket it again. Okay. Anyways. Yep, researcher. So if you know if they have no name. Wait, what? Watch your step. Oh, it's because I'm wearing. Ah, I'm like, wait, why isn't he? There we go. Here to help. Sorry, can't help. Okay, and there you go. That's cool, though, how they actually treat you like one of their kind if you're wearing the Yiga outfit. Already proved that they're Yiga. Come on, just... Okay, you know what? Whatever. Whatever, just finish him off. Yeah, no, I was mentioning it earlier. Yeah, I've seen the new Splatoon trailer. It's looking... I don't know. I can't really form much of an opinion about it until we get more info because it's very, very vague of what we've gotten so far, you know. But it looks exciting. I'm glad we're getting a spin-off. And he said, wait, I wish they didn't remove Link as a playable character in Mario Kart World. They should have kept him, but I understand that he's kind of looked at out of the place in some vehicles. No, I don't think that's the reason why. I think it's just because Nintendo's only focusing on, again, the Mario characters for this one. And it will help differentiate it from what Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was, or just 8 in general, because he was still available in 8. He just didn't have the Breath of the Wild outfit. But, yeah, you know, they really want it to be a Mario Kart at heart, you know, even though it's kind of, you know, a fart. But, no, my idea here is the main reason why is just because the idea of DLC and incorporating other Nintendo characters was an idea that they explored in Mario Kart 8, and they're not exploring that yet in Mario Kart World. Maybe they won't at all. Like, you know, there's a possibility they still might as DLC, because the game definitely has room for DLC. Not only could we benefit from some, like, you know, 200cc and maybe new tracks, but also more unique characters. And I'm really hoping that they bring out some other Nintendo characters. But odds are low. I think legit with the idea of having, again, the coin coffer and all these weird random characters, they're not really going to explore that idea. But okay, is he going to talk about this statue here? Is that what he has something to say about? Ooh, he does. So he's one of the Gerudo ones, the ancient Gerudo.
I was sure this one was a person. But nope, just another statue. Figures. Hey, there are a lot of statues down here. Maybe I'll just head from one to the next, starting with where this one is looking. I haven't got anywhere else to be.
Funny, because in actual Gerudo, it kind of works like that, you know, to lead you through like a certain area as well, which... Okay. I don't know how you thought this was a person. Man, that's a giant person. I guess from far away, it looked small. No clue. And, yo, thank you so much, Mug.
Thank you!
Me and a friend made D&D builds for Talk Sages. What's Talk? Is that Tears of the Kingdom? You're missing a T. But, yo, thank you for the donation. I'm actually a bit confused by... what you're saying, though. And wait, D&D, what, Dungeons and Dragons, or is it a different D&D? Bro, your abbreviations, man, maybe just don't abbreviate them. There's no guarantee they will, but I guarantee they'll add DLC. Yeah, I'm sure this, we're not going to get new, maybe we won't get new characters at all. We have enough characters, but why not? You know, there's 24 people on the track. I already know Mario Kart purists are complaining about this game already, saying, oh, all the tracks are just linear lines and too many players. I want 12, you know, players per track and, you know, what's it called? A less linear fashion, the old tracks to return. I would like to have both. That'd be cool if they did make like some classic tracks and classic cups and stuff and utilize the new engine and everything. Because yeah, not everything has to be a giant world. That really seems to be the cliche of everything, and it's funny how Nintendo went there. Like, it really is a cliche of modern gaming. Everything is open world. Like, that's not even a joke anymore. Okay, am I not on this? Like, there's no way to He probably wants me to climb up, maybe. Yeah.
Is that? At last! Someone to help me! Hey! There are bokoblins chasing! Huh? I could have sworn there was someone here. Oh, no one tells you how lonely solitude is. I'd even accept the company of that Link character. No! What am I saying? I'll never forgive him for casting me down into the depths. Never!
Okay. So yeah, it just confirms that this is definitely, once he fell in, he was already finding all of this stuff. So we all thought he probably died, you know, during Breath of the Wild. We were confirmed in this game that he was down here. Even before the game came out, I knew with the idea of the depths we were going to find Kogah again. And yeah, lo and behold, this is what he's doing. Just splunking around. I mean, I can't believe he even admitted that he might be missing Link. I mean, Link is the reason why you're here, dude. 24 characters is kind of ridiculous sometimes. It makes sense for Nakator. It only makes sense for Nakator. I agree. I'll be honest, I haven't even played a Grand Prix yet. So I can't even definitively say what it's like in that regard. But okay, so here's the bokoblins. I don't think they're fond of the Yiga, but luckily he didn't want me to be standing right next to them. Just looking towards them? Oh, no, never mind. The muddle... Bud?
Aha! Is this the source of that horrible rotting smell? It is awful. I can't stand it. I hate it. I don't want to stop smelling it. Whoa. Little bit dizzy, Oliver. Hey, over there. Those aren't bokoblins. They're Yiga. Guys! Guys!
Okay, so he's getting a little lost in the sauce. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is just his, if you want to know his little adventures, this is like a, what do they call him in anime? Like, you know, like an episode that isn't a part of the manga that they just make for pure fan service. This is one of those, and it's like an not OTA, I don't know. There's a word for it. You weebs will know what I'm talking about. This is what it reminds me of. This is like the Master Kogah episode. Master Kogah's journey through the depths, and it's just him being silly and good fun time. Just more content, baby. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. All of this is kind of not really information, but you know. Yeah, 100% filler side plot. I forgot the name. I feel like there's a name for it. But anyways, the filler.
What's the deal with this place? The furnace is blazing away, but no one to be seen. Though from a distance, it did look like this green thing was moving. Maybe I should find something to eat. Things will go bad if I start hallucinating.
Okay, well maybe he needs another muddle bud. Is it called OVA? It might be OVA. That's the vibe I'm getting. You know, like an episode that can't actually alter the lore or can't add any. I know filler, of course. Like, yeah, filler is a good way to explain it as well. But I was thinking of like something more specific. Like, you know, an episode that can't actually retcon anything. It could just exist without, you know, messing up the story or changing anything. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. It's literally just him reacting. Like, again, this would have been really cool to see when we first enter the depths playing the game for the first time. But I don't know about, you know, just now. It's a bit too late. This is not that interesting. Silverheart, I don't blame you. I really don't. I'm already like, this is pretty damn boring. Like, I really don't blame you. But we just got to get it done. But yeah, no, I understand. Have a good night yourself. And honestly, reading would be better than hearing Master Kogah's stupid reasoning. But okay, what do you have to say about a light route?
Heh. Good riddance to those bokoblins. I guess they don't like this light. I was going to let them join my new Yiga Clan Depth Squad, but they definitely like attacking me too much. Makes me miss the Yiga clan. I wonder what they're up to.
Cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. We're not gonna get anything valuable. I mean, Master Kogah is such a nothing character anyways. He's supposed to be the leader of the Yiga, and already that he fumbles so badly. So like having all this standalone episode, you could look at it that way, but someone said, wait, Omake, maybe it's called Omake. Again, I'm not a weeb, but like all I know is it's one of those. You guys know what I'm talking about. We don't have to get the exact terminology here. I think, you know, we all got the point. It's filler. There is literally... Okay, we thought the Zeldas and Rarus were breadcrumbs. This is just water, dude. I mean, if anything, water would be better, actually. I don't know. I don't know how to... You get my point. All right. What do you have to say about this? These ore deposits, maybe? Did he ever stand this close to the Bokoblins? This is kind of risque. Maybe he's looking outside? The only problem with this, like, taking a while to update makes it a wee bit difficult to pinpoint where my cursor should be facing. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so there are bokoblins down here. And they're smart enough to mine for something using tools, but they attacked me right away. Here I thought faithful servants of the Magnificent One would want to be friends. Could have at least talked first.
I'm assuming it's the gloom that's corrupting him, making him evil against anything? Like, I didn't even know they were that friendly with the Yiga. And yeah, he confirms there that it is Ganon, the Magnificent One. Not sure why I was thinking otherwise. But okay, let's just get out of here. And now, and since we're doing it out of order, here he doesn't know there's Zonite. Like, he figures out, I guess, the Zonite from heading down further south rather than, you know, us heading north. But whatevs. It's a nothing burger, exactly. It really do be like that. Ow! I'm now excited to do Breath of the Wilds. We'll be starting that up next. I feel like Kogah had a slightly better story in Age of Calamity than here, yeah. Well, because they were able to explore new things, and again, they gave him... It's all Suga, dude. It's all Suga Ooga Booga. Like, he's the reason why any of the Yigas seemed mildly interesting. Again, but they are interesting, because again, Dorian, his wife getting killed, him having to serve the Yiga, and like, dude, it's so, yeah. It's so dark and deep and nice, and it's like... I wish Nintendo would do more of that. But okay, whoa! Does Kogah have something to say about this giant hole? This might be interesting. Does he, though? Is it down here? Maybe. Or not. It's probably above me, then. Okay, never mind. Let me just make sure. Let me, like, walk to the end. Because it could trigger something. Yeah, no. Alright, get me out of here! God damn it. Let's hope we have the stamina for this. Okay, we do. And the best thing about yellow stamina is it replenishes every bit. That's why if you can make any, just always make it with just one. It's very much like hearty foods. Never add anything else to a hearty ingredient. Just literally cook that alone. It's guaranteed full restore. Okay, never mind. It was about these. The freaking puff shrooms.
Oh, this is a new mushroom. I've never seen anything like it on the surface. Maybe just one little bite.
That's a little bite?
What is the smoke? I can't see anything. Oh, it's just like a smoke screen. I should hang on to a few of these for the next time things are looking dicey.
He's funny, guys. He's funny. Guys, he's very funny. Kogah funny. Bro, okay, this is actually... Bro, what is this? What is this, man? I get it, he's a comedic relief, but goddamn, dude. This all we're gonna be getting? Okay, yeah, puff shrooms. They puff. Guys, come on, let's get some LOLs in chat. We laughing, bro. This is some big funny stuff. Some mad funny stuff, dude. Okay, maybe I should go north. It's closer, right? Kogah's hilarious. Just so funny, dude. Bruh. We're committed. I have to do this. Like, I'm not gonna give up now. You know, I'm in it to win it. Don't worry, this won't be all stream. That was actually kind of funny. I'm glad you found it humorous, Dud. I thought it was just like, bruh. Okay, I get it. I'm not literally a 12-year-old. Alright, let's drop. Probably gonna be this. Let me zoom in more so I can make sure. Yeah, it's definitely that. So.
Aha! More ancient doodads. Lots like the last one, too. Crazy thing firing off into the air scared the bananas out of me. Huh. I bet the ancients used them to get around. Which means I can, too. Come here, round thingy. Time to show Master Kogah what you can do. Yeah!
Cool. He said yeah, cause like a horse, and that's funny, guys. Very funny. He's a funny guy. Funny dude. Okay. Let's move on. Wow, this is actually a chore, dude. Okay, I said streams weren't chores. That's for sure. But goddamn. This is a bore. I already made that rhyme earlier. Let's do, whatever. Did anyone tell us Jim Carrey would be perfect for Kogah? Yeah. I mean, he'd be perfect for any silly character. I think they're just saying that Jim Carrey works for anyone who's a silly Billy Willy. Okay, another one? Really? Okay. Oh, rockets.
This some kind of ancient doodad? It's flat there and pointed here. Hup. Ah, my butt! Ah, what a terrible seat! Oh, take this terrible seat! What? Why are you glowing?
Wait, so was it glowing before? I thought he decided to sit on it, and then it started blasting off. Then why did it hurt his butt originally? And then he hits it, and then I'm assuming this happens. I don't know. When he said butt, it was a little funny. Okay, there's a little humor there. That was probably it. It started and ended there. Doodads and gadgets. Yeah, you know, he has a funny vocabulary, dude. He's just such a cool dude. Such a relatable, funny dude. Alright. Let's see what we have here. If I can land this properly. Okay.
What's this floating green thing? Is this some kind of bottle? What's inside? I'll just... Fine! Don't open! I'm still gonna hang on to you. My sixth sense says you're important.
What bottle? I don't even know what he was talking about. I don't see. I mean, I guess because he picked it up. But I'm noticing the shtick here is he does funny noises. That's all he's doing. I think legit that's the humor in it. Funny dude, guys. Very comedic. Okay. So another one of these areas. Hopefully, again, the Yiga don't notice me. Just let me land.
Okay, so I think it'll work to set up a base here close to the hideout. But what do I do about the graveyard notebook? The drawings in it are absolutely schematics of some kind. But they look like impossible, unbuildable wastes of time. But if they aren't, I should explore the depths some more.
Okay, this is an early one, right? There we go. So this is when he fell. Okay, we're piecing something. At least we're getting something out of it. So when he originally fell here in Breath of the Wild, this is probably one of the first locations he found, and that's why he decided to set up a hideout. So this is like one of the first hideouts we've gotten, right? I think so, because if we go ahead and check out the voice memories, go to Kogah, Keen's. Okay, yeah, literally, and slowly he made it to that point. I see. Which, I guess that's the first hideout he made it to, but that isn't the first thing he did. I guess nearby we're gonna find it, guaranteed. Oh, if anything, I should have started looking where he originally fell. Maybe that would have made it slightly interesting. Okay. Navigation. Let's go exactly where he would have fallen. So, we're standing right here. Aha! We have one! Oh! Oh! Okay. Let's check it out. And I already did this schematic, so I don't have to do it. Luckily, you can tell by if the door is sealed with the Yiga weird symbol or not. I mean, he's referring to the battery. Oh! Oh, the bottle. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. True. Probably. Okay, let's go to the true first one. It should be literally the one next to, yeah, this. Okay. I gotta see what it's about. I'm rather curious. It's gonna be above us here, next to the light route. Oh, so literally where the crater is, right here. Okay. This better be like his first reaction to falling. It is!
Is this the afterlife? The great beyond? My final reckoning? Nah, it still hurts like I'm alive. And I'm alive thanks to this weird inflated cloth. Talk about helpful. Unlike that dastardly Link. How dare he foil the secret technique of the leader of the Yiga clan? Gah! Hang on. Maybe I'm in the depths. That's where a bunch of ancient people lived. Maybe?
Okay. They never questioned what was in that giant, like, gaping hole that was in the Yiga clan hideout. Like, they shot, oh, this is a garbage disposal. Throw it and it will get rid of things. What if you fall in it? What would happen? But, okay, so he broke his fall and then just continued on. That's cool. Okay, so does he have something to say about this light route? I guess that's the first thing he would have interacted with.
This place is way too dark. Maybe if these dim glowing things could get brighter, or if this green crest thingy reacted at all. And what even is this? Some kind of massive plant? It goes so far up. Does it reach all the way from here to the surface?
Nice. I guess the biggest problem with him is because he knows nothing and he's just speculating. This is like what anyone would observe playing the game for the first time. But okay, we initiated it. This is what would have originally started everything. Oh, his reaction to, I guess, discovering the pose.
Ho ho! It shook a little there, but touching it also sent a shiver down my spine. Huh. Maybe they're spirits? But if they are, then that means this is the afterlife.
Nice. Mr. Jones, you mentioned about earlier, the Magnificent One that Kogah refers to is indeed Ganondorf specifically when you fight him for the 4th and final time. He already confirmed it through one of the memories, Lego Master, but I appreciate it. But through one of, the voice memories, he completely confirmed it. He said, the Magnificent One's, creatures or whatever, confirming it's Ganondorf's. I don't know, I was just overthinking it. Like, maybe there's someone else, but, like, why would there be anyone else? That's all, like, that's their higher up, right? So, yeah. But I gotcha. And what a horrible place to fight the main character where you can fall. No, I mean, it's either that or death. If anything, he escaped death. Link would have annihilated him if he had kept, going at him, right? What's up, Sage? What I find that he's not dumb, but he's not smart either. Yeah. Again, I'm not lying. This would all be pretty interesting if this was our first time playing the game. If we were discovering these exact voice memories in the first, like in your original playthrough, but Nintendo's telling you go revisit these areas. Unless Nintendo's really trying to convince themselves there are people who are going to buy this on the Switch 2 for the very first time and use the Zelda Notes app alongside it and discover these new memories and stuff. And as they're exploring and questioning things, they will have these characters. It's like it's not working like that. You have to have the app next to you. You have to have some experience with the game to some degree if you're going to sit and visit all these locations, unless you legit commit to. I mean, I envy whoever actually is playing this game for the first time with the Zelda Notes app alongside it. That sounds pretty fun and cool, honestly. But like the majority of that's not what we're getting. That's not the experience we're having. We're revisiting things for more information.
The notebook had info about this thing, I'm sure. What page was that? Aha! Here we go. According to these pictures, this creature gets all person-shaped when you get too close. Must be some kind of guard? It's got glowing red eyes, and those are always bad news. I'll keep my distance.
Yeah, I'll keep my distance too. We already defeated it anyway, so you screw that. Okay. Alright, have a good one, Aaron. I'm feeling alright. Honestly, I feel like Master Kogah is just... I don't even know who that is. Of the Zelda series, now we just need to get Link in a fedora. Mug, why isn't that understandable? Can't keep up with you, my guy. I don't know who that. I don't know what character it is, what series that is, but. Alright, we gotta use our own steering stick. But luckily, we got the fans, baby. I feel like most people would give up finding these memories. Oh yeah, no, I think once you get like 1 or 2 Kogah ones, you know what you're in for and you're out the door, but I'm committed. I mean, we did all of the other ones. I feel like I gots to. Okay. Something over here. The problem is Kogah has way more than Rauru. Rauru was so much more interesting. Even again, though that wasn't much to offer, it was still way more interesting. Oh, Phineas and Ferb, I see. I haven't seen that since I was literally their age. I'm kidding, it's not that old. But like I've seen a few episodes way back when I was younger. Okay. And nice, Sage. All I ate today was egg! Have you never watched Phineas and Ferb? How do you not? Okay, I watched like, bro, like, are you for real? I think Phineas and Ferb is a goddamn cult classic. How could you not watch it? It's integral, bro. Yeah, I didn't really watch it. So who cares? You know my players in Mario Kart Super Circuit. That's the least. No, both Mario Kart Super Circuit and Super Mario Kart are the ones I played the least. Okay, here's just some terrain. Like, what do you have to say about this? Is it the gloom? Is he gonna react to the gloom? Oh no, this guy. I see.
You big stupid toad thing! Why do you have good-looking ore on your head if you're just gonna try and eat me when I check it out? I hope you like that bomb flower I gave you. I hope it gives you gas!
Okay. Well, we haven't taken this one on, so might as well. It is a cult classic? Okay, to you. And who cares? I'm probably too old for that anyways. That's like saying Dora the Explorer was a cult classic. Alright, bro, but like... not for me. Okay. What are you up to? Oh god! Can I... throwing time? No. It's fine. Let's use a... do I have any eyes? No. Yes. I have one. I have exactly one. I didn't aim for it. No! Oh god. Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant to... I can hit the eye when it's busy chewing. No, no, no. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Man, I'm not too old for it? Well, still. Whatever, I don't watch as much TV as the average person, I guess. Alright, I'm ending this once and for all. Would you say work was like a blue-white frocks, Austin? You know what I'm saying? He sucked quite a bit as well. Literally sucked taking on, and he sucks. Ah? Whatever. But yeah, no, I haven't seen Gravity Falls. I haven't seen... there's a lot of shows that... I don't... I'll be honest. Just like actual shows or recommendations people give me, I don't watch cartoon. I don't... you know, I just don't really watch many things. Like, video games have been like the one... the one thing that captivated me entertainment-wise. You know? Like, I'm not really aware of many shows, many movies, many anything else. Yeah, I'm doing better, Soul Boss. You know, day by day. Yeah, I can never tell. It's day by day. That's how I see it. He says, how the blue-white frogs has more fuse damage than obsidian. Are they weaker? Also, you know, I think, I regret building this, but at the same time, it's like, we are so far away. Might as well just teleport. Like, the depths is boring, bruh. Let's just I don't care. Use material. We're gonna get through this, guys. We're gonna get through this. Why does everyone recommend you Freerun? I think it's because Elf? You know, Zelda Elf? I get it. It looks interesting, like when I see it. I like the artwork, like the concept looks cool, but as Freerun is peak, you know, to each their own. Okay, is he gonna be talking about this? Right? No. Whoa, did you say Yiga?
Oh, good. More ruins. Couldn't be an actual village, could it? And no water either. I keep hallucinating Yiga calling out to me. Kogah! Kogah! Feels like yesterday that I inherited that name. So long ago. That smell. That's banana. Set out to ripen for 5 days. Just how I like it. It must be them. Yiga clan. Guys?
Interesting. Okay. Well, it's funny. We were just about to get some actual lore. He inherited the name Kogah, and he like seen something long ago, and then the bananas captivated him. Oh well. Well, I'm assuming yeah. Eventually, the Yiga jumped down and tried to find him, but all that goes through freaking Kogah's head is. Oh, banana. Yeah, we didn't get. We freaking didn't get any lore on him. God damn, why would you bait us like that, Nintendo? Why? Yeah, it's a small tidbit. Kogah inherited the name. That's all we know so far. It's something, I guess. Okay. Can we teleport to the other ones, or should I build a vehicle? Oh, we can. Should teleport here, and I can get these 4 back to back. He has a lot to say down here. Oh, because this is the Gerudo graveyard. Have I watched video game-based television shows? Yes, I've seen Fallout, and I really enjoyed Fallout Season 1. I thought it was good. I think by the last episode, I was, you know, I was kind of all over the place, but I'm still excited for more of it. I'm definitely going to tune into Season 2. But Fallout is probably the only show, and I don't even like Fallout games. I don't play them. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Bethesda games that much. Just Skyrim's you know, for the millionth time. But even then, I never committed to any Bethesda game. But I do like the show, because I do like the idea of, like, this whole steampunk, industrial kind of future where, I don't know, war like, obviously I don't want it to happen in real life, but, you know what I mean? Like, the idea of, like, war continuing and us not really advancing in terms of entertainment and other technology, just advancing in that sense. It's the whole, like, you know, post WW2 vibe. And I think Call of Duty really grew that on me with, like, Nuketown and stuff like that. And I don't know. To me, I just find it kind of interesting. So I always thought Fallout was an interesting concept of, like, waking up in the future after, like, a giant war where you have to hide in a bunker and just seeing the results of it. There is something interesting about it. But okay, yeah, lots of Gibdos here. Obviously makes sense. I think if I just burn him like that, it should kill him, yep. Okay, this is a spooky place. I mean, the depths is spooky as is, but this takes decay.
Is this some kind of grave? No bones, though. Not a grave after all, are you? I bet you're hiding something. Aha! A treasure chest! Aha! Now I'll just open... rusted. Anything else here? Ah, a notebook. I can't read the letters, but... I know what this is. It seems luck hasn't abandoned me yet.
I'm assuming that's how they made the Yiga schematics, maybe? I don't know what's in that notebook, but he got it before us. And yeah, no, I'm Sage. I'm surprised you're just figuring out about that game. It's funny, I was literally talking about it before the Switch 2 came out because I've been replaying the DS version. And I've actually been playing that on my off time too, but not on the Switch 2, on the DS. It's more portable, and I don't want to buy the Switch 2 remake. I'm not going to buy it. We have the 3DS version. Oh, I've never been to the Desert Coliseum? What? What? Interesting. Yo, okay, let's take this on.
Nuh-uh. You can't fool me. This place has all the makings of a trap. See, if I get closer, like this... There! Trap sprung! Ha ha! So easy to... Hey! What are you... Stop it! I don't want to fight you!
Well, let's do the same mistake he did. Let's get a little closer. And how did he escape then? Did he actually manage to take on all of these horriblins? Or he didn't have a send. Like, I can skedaddle on out. Peace. But I won't. Let's go back. Kogah not sound like his Age of Calamity counterpart makes sense now. I thought he was. Someone said he was the same voice actor. I can hear it. Sage, true. That's the main reason why I want to reconsider. That's the only reason why I would buy it. Okay, so what? You can still summon your friends for battling. What else can you do? What other online components? I'm surprised you remember that. Yeah, exactly. That is the biggest issue of the 3DS version. The game has only been out for 10-ish years, yet we don't have any of that, and it's been gone for several years. Like, 8 years into the game's release, we didn't have access to certain stuff like that. So is the online components really that worth it? What can you do? I forgot. Couldn't you also buy certain stuff? But like nothing too crazy, right? It's just to help aid you in battle. And I'm good. I'd rather have the challenge. But is there anything else worthwhile? Because I know you're right. And that is the only reason why maybe in the future I might presumably consider Bravely Default for the Switch 2. I'm mad that they even took that away. And it sucks that Bravely Default 2, the Switch 1 game, just doesn't feel the same as Bravely Default 1. Bravely Default 1 had a better story. It stuck closer to the Final Fantasy mindset of like literally the 4 elements and, you know, them balancing the world and all of that. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. But for now, I'm just going to continue playing the 3DS one. Because nothing has really stopped me. I'm trying to think of the online stuff. I don't think anything is too crazy. Like, I don't mind not summoning a friend for help. Like, that's not going to make or break the game. It's like playing the game without internet. Okay, that should be it, right? Oh, one more. Oh, all the colors! The rainbow. Get off. Without the perks of the 3DS version, it would be hard to finish the game. Wait, really? You need online? Wait, what do you mean? No, no way. I'll have to look further into it then. I didn't know that was the case. Wait, the No-Rend Village on? I don't think I'm there yet then. I'm trying. We'll see when I get there then. But yo, at least we're playing a similar game, even though I'm playing it on the inferior version. Deep fried moblins? No, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't not try it. Interesting tidbit. Pokemon was named after pocket monsters. Digimon was named after digital monsters. That is, is that a tidbit? Is that interesting? I mean, I guess. Does anyone not know this? Yo, the Sheik mask. Ah, and it makes sense, especially Kogah running upon this, like, being the ex-Sheikah. Did I ever have the Sheik mask? That's the real question. Probably not. Yo, okay, let's put it on. Technically, this kind of fits, sorta, maybe a little bit. Okay. Oh, and Arcane. Someone asked me any video game television shows. Dude, Arcane. That's my favorite one. What am I saying? Nothing comes close. How could I forget to not mention that? There's a skeleton that corresponds to one. No, okay. It's underneath the temple itself. Alright, so Gerudo Dark Skeleton. First time actually coming across here. What does Kogah say? He beat us to it. Oh, God.
Wow. I've seen some big skeletons in Gerudo Desert, but I don't think I've run into anything like that down here. If the surface and the depths are connected, then that means the creatures living up above could come down here. I think.
Okay, let's focus on this. My team got it. Let's go, team! Oh, God! Perfect. GG's. Nice. And yo, Sage. Thank you for the donation. I said Bravely Default has online service called No Rent Village where you can build village and get moves and items and Nintendo took away online service into. Oh my God! Wait, you're right. I do remember them. Because yeah, eventually you reach a point in the game where they tell you about that pretty early on as well, how you have to like do all of this stuff. I just thought I can shrug it off because I'm like, there's no way they built a single player game around the fact that you need online. Wow, that kind of sucks. Damn, I might have to buy it on the Switch too then. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate you letting me know. Then maybe I'm gonna. Maybe it's like a challenge. It's like a challenge run. Can I beat Bravely Default without No Rent Village? Maybe. I'll try. Yeah, we'll see. And the Netflix series is loosely tied to the games, but it's pretty standalone part. The best part, as usual, for Devil May Cry was the music. I haven't seen that. I haven't really played the games much. I only played 5 a little bit, like where I guess the main character returns older. It's always the 5th game, you know. I'm thinking of like God of War as well, right? Technically, God of War 5 is the God of War reboot. Okay.
The pictures in that book from the graveyard were very, very clear. These things all attach in different ways to make something else. So, if I take this cloth, connect it to the platform, put this wind-blowing thing here... Then if I lit a fire under it, it'd work. Yeah, I need to study this notebook. Time to head to the hole under the hideout.
Okay, that's how he built, I guess, the first hideout. And in general, he's learning how to do it. He didn't need the Ultra Hand to have him attach? How does he do it? I thought we need the Zonai glue to put things together. But he just managed to figure it out by himself. Okay, interesting. Alright, moving on. Well, oh, one more here. I went a little too far away, but it's fine. I think I could just teleport back here and walk to it. Yeah, this is definitely one of those where I want to just finish it as soon as possible. Get it done with. God damn. I think the Breath of the Wild will be way more interesting. But maybe we'll take a break. We'll look for something else to do. What would you guys try? Maybe I could put a poll. What would you guys want to see me do next after this? Like, game-wise. Because, you know, we don't need to be playing Tears of the Kingdom. Do I go back? I mean, are we at the point where I can go back to randomizers? Like, would you guys want to see that? Yo, screw it. I'm going to throw a poll. We're suffering through it together. Like, right? I feel bad. This is supposed to be content. We're playing a game. I'm streaming it. It's supposed to be fun. I'm feeling like this is hella boring. I can tell by the chat it's hella boring. Yeah, I feel bad. And I mean, some of you guys literally admitted it's boring. Not everyone is as, you know, as supportive as you, Dar. Well, they'll stick through it. But what's up, Maru? And okay, let's do a poll. So yeah, next. You know, randomizer. I don't know, Wind Waker, especially since people are playing Wind Waker. Ooh. Let's see. Breath of the Wild, voice memories. Let's see, what else? I don't know, switch to update, playthrough. I don't know, like some game, like replay through a game. Something else, comment. All right, let's get some ideas flowing. After of course we have to finish all of this. We still got a little ways ahead of us, but we're finishing it in the stream. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, another one of these is another education for him. You know, he's learning about the Zonai devices. Yep, part 3.
The Yiga are gathering critical bananas. I mean supplies. For us to set up the Depths branch of the Yiga clan. While they do that, I need to figure out how this device works. Cloth with a hole at the bottom. Now, what if I put fire here? Uh-huh. Oh, no! Stop! Don't fly away!
Okay, this is right before the one we learned last time where he finally figured out how to make it work. Got it. That's the problem about doing them in the wrong order, but oh well. Alright, let's move on to the Grove of Time. Oh, and it's literally pretty much where this is at. TP randomizer? No, we're gonna do them in order, so. I thought it was only Zelda's voice on this. Who's that voice? It literally shows his icon, dude. Come on, Edward. Kogah, of course. It literally says his name, too. Master Kogah. Like, watch. Let's make it here and see exactly what it says.
It is a good day. I got a report from one of my spies in the survey team. They say the Demon King has awakened, and both Zelda and Link have gone missing. This is the perfect opportunity to show the Magnificent One that we, his best and most loyal retainers, are ready to support him.
Okay, so it's literally him discovering things as the upheaval even happened. So this is not too far from our current events. This is like right before we probably found him. Probably, if anything, the last one should have been, or one of the last ones should have been him discovering the one in the abandoned central mine. I mean, we could double check here. So I think if we scroll down. So this is the education one, which we've gotten all of them. Let's scroll down here. Spy report would be the last one here. Okay, so spy report was the last one here. Yeah, Great Central Mine. This is literally during his research. And obviously, okay, the fall. Oh, then what's the last one? The last one is based off of the search for the Magnificent One. Okay. This could be maybe after? I don't know, but either way, I'm glad we're done with the research. Because they were all in the same location. So now we're or rather the education. Now we're in the research. So, okay. And yo, Sage, thank you. I'm definitely here. Let me check it out now. Honestly, I'm curious. So you get, ew, I'm not gonna lie, the way the game looks upscaled though looks bad. Like, I'm not lying, this game was meant to be a 3DS game. It was meant to be on a small screen. It doesn't look good on a big screen. But I see, you get a lot of perks, yeah. And you have a special list where you can get, okay, adds effects. I'm going to commit to the 3DS one, though. Just because I like it being more portable, and I can't convince myself to buy it remade, especially for $60. I just feel like it's Sony being Sony. Or rather, Square, not Sony. Even though Square makes a lot of Sony exclusive titles, it's still Square. Square being Square, and I'm more of a triangle. Even though I love Square to death, but I'm not buying their game again. I don't know, the remake has, did they add new content, like completely new content, or is it literally the base game? Is there like completely new content? If that's the case, I'll argue it. All these voiceovers really makes me wish Kogah wasn't only a part of the main quest, but we also got to see interactions between him and Ganondorf. I don't think he ever meets Ganondorf, though. Like the Magnificent One, we witnessed the King's revival, and then we witnessed his death immediately after. God damn, I don't need to be doing this. I could teleport, to this one. Right? I think he's going to be the main Hyrule Field Chasm. Then you won't get the extra moves and perks in the 3DS Took Online. I know, don't worry, Sage. I'm gonna take that challenge. I will let you know if it's beatable without them. You know what? Fuck Nintendo. Fuck Square Enix, bro. I'm gonna beat the game without it. It's gonna be a lot more grinding. Maybe I'll give up, but let me at least try. Okay. This is where we first landed, at least if you played the game following the story.
Grrr, that cursed Link is back! I knew rumors of him vanishing were too good to be true! And where you find Link, you'll find someone pulling his strings. It can't be Zelda, though. She's long gone from this world. Or is she? The royal family can be tricky. Okay. Assume nothing, and only rest when I'm sure the job is done.
How do you know Zelda was long gone from this world? Like, was that really confirmed? And how did it pass on to him? Like, I get it, long gone, she's in the past. Huh, interesting. At least, yeah, he's terrified that Link is, on the hunt, on the prowl. Alright, we'll do this one last. Maybe he does meet the Magnificent One. Oh my god! Okay, well, I'm excited. That one I'm most excited for. So now let's go all the way here. Again, luckily with the light routes, this is going to be a little bit easier to do. So, the Construct Factory. Let's check it out. You really want to see a TP randomizer? Like, really, really? Okay, after Wind Waker, we're doing them in order of 3D releases. So we did Ocarina of Time, we did Majora's Mask. Now we got to do Wind Waker before we do Twilight Princess. This would choose a good ass system. Oh, yeah, I bet, man. I'm playing it. I'm with. I don't disagree. Okay, one of the best musics in the game, like best soundtrack. So nice.
All right. So instead of prototype constructs, this place is empty. That's great. Not like I had plans to use everything I was gonna find. At least I have the schematics for Mineru's construct. I could just make that myself. A construct by me for me.
Is that the seized construct that we take on as the boss of this temple? Was it developed by freaking, or at least, reconstructed by Kogah? Okay. Let's go here. The Spirit Temple is that big that that's the entrance and the Construct Factory is here? Holy bonanza. And yo, let's freaking go!
you!
Jonathan! Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for the 20. When are you streaming Wind Waker on the Switch 2? Oh, we immediately found the voice location. Whoops. Okay. Let's get it.
Turns out if I stare at Zonai letters long enough, I can learn to read them. It also turns out someone named Minoru wrote this notebook I found. They were apparently the last Zonai to manage this place. Anyway, I came here looking for prototype constructs, not a big owl statue. And that isn't a construct. Right?
Okay. Obviously the soundboard busted. But again, thank you. So, Jonathan, my bad. I got distracted by this. Didn't really pay attention to what he was saying. Something about an owl. Let's be honest, it's not that interesting. But, yeah, I'm thinking instead of Wind Waker on the Switch 2, we're just going to do Wind Waker Randomizer instead. Just because we've already done Wind Waker HD in the past of this year. Like, it hasn't even been a year since we've done it. Not that, like, literally a few months ago. So I'm thinking instead of replaying the base game immediately, let's do the base game as a rando. At least it still will be the original Wind Waker, but... yeah, let me know what you think. And again, thank you, Jonathan, for the donation. But okay. So yeah, the Spirit Temple one. Let's, I don't need the voice guidance. Okay, there you go. Okay. Literally at the Spirit Temple. What do you have to say exactly?
Turns out if I stare at Zonai letters long enough, I can learn to read them. It also turns out someone named Minoru wrote this notebook I found. They were apparently the last Zonai to manage this place. Anyway, I came here looking for prototype constructs, not a big owl statue. And that isn't a construct. Right?
Alright, obviously it isn't, but what? If he stares at them long enough, he can learn to read them? How? What? I wish it was like that for, you know, real life, you know, just stare at a language you don't understand and eventually like, oh, I get it now. Like, what? I can't read this. Guys, let's just keep staring then. We'll figure it out. So it says... Alright, I give up. And yeah, it is interesting that he mentions the mineral, because now you can read it, you can understand what was written, apparently. And obviously Minoru is the one who developed the construct that we use right here. You know, literally the owl face. ZM, you missed the reason I was late? Okay. Well, I read now that there was a reason, so did I catch up? I'm excited to see how chaotic Wind Waker is gonna get randomized. Yeah, same. It's gonna be hell, but I'm excited. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead to this one. Another Yiga base. I guess each Yiga base will have something for him to say and or point out. Minoruing. Yeah, we ain't Minoruing. Kogah sounds like Skeletor. He sounds like any goofy cartoon character. He sounds like a lot of characters, let's be real. He just sounds like goofy, funny, slapstick, doofus. Okay. Did we do this one? Oh, we did, because I already have a heart on it. He does not sound like Skeletor. I don't even know what Skeletor sounds like. I'm just not going to argue, because he just sounds like any cartoon character, really. Okay. Oh, wrong island. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the Yiga so I can hear The chief of the Yiga.
Monsters in Gloom don't seem to like the water in the depths, making lakes the perfect place for bases. We've already got a perfect site up and running, and the Yiga are making progress using Zonai devices. They're turning out one schematic after another. Ha ha ha! But also, I should really get to work on Mecha Kogah 5000 Deluxe.
I guess he finalized the name. That's really what it is. And do we ever see it? Is it the Seized Construct? I don't think so. Do we ever see the Mecha Kogah 5000 Deluxe? Alright, another abandoned mine. As you can tell, very, very captivating stuff. I am just so stimulated by what's going on right now. I am geeked. I am wired. I'm having the time of my life. I'm guessing the mineral. Oh, the one he read. Oh, true. Oh, then the final battle. Oh, you're right. True, I forgot. We kind of go up against another seized like construct in the final battle against him. I forgot how forgettable that is, but that's definitely it. That is the Mecha Kogah 5000 Deluxe. You're right. We do go up against that. True. Alright, this is one of the better looking. The observation deck, it's beautiful. For what beauty can be in a goddamn depth location. Ooh, a heart? Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't know there was a heart underneath the heart-shaped lake in Tuft Mountain. Does he point that out? He does.
The notebook says this is where people wished for matchmaking, or something. Ugh. Well, in that case, I wish to meet the Demon King. Maybe there's a trick to it. I wish to meet the Demon King. I wish to meet the Demon King. I wish to meet the Demon King.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, and I don't think they're a match made in the depths. In hell. Okay, moving on. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Bro stole Minru's whole flow. I think the whole point of Kogah is all comedic relief. He's supposed to be the funny guy. And yeah, I'm still in Taiwan. Again, if you see no background, then you know I'm here. If you can see my old setup, then you know I'm not here. Ganondorf blocked his number. I'm excited. Okay, at least we're gonna have one nice, juicy voice memory. I'm assuming. Come back to America. I want you, bro. You're acting like I can just do it spontaneously. I want to, of course. It's just I got a kid, bro. Okay. Oh, the Sundelions?
I'm willing to bet all my bananas that the magnificent one is somewhere down here. The gloom is so thick, like a red, oozy soup. But it's too thick for even the Yiga clan to avoid it while searching. Wasn't there something one of my spies said about Sundelions and the gloom? I'll need to look into that.
I wonder if he actually says anything about that here. Oh, he does. Okay. You know, the medical herb called Sundelions. I've showed promise as a treatment to those suffering. Yeah, literally. Decreased vitality due to gloom exposure. I wonder if they utilized it. You know, we've literally done a side quest that had us do exactly that to save the sick old granny. Okay, let's go to Hateno, or Hateno? Hateno, right? That's how Zelda called it? Wife hasn't gone to labor yet, yeah. Okay, I think this was one of the areas. Did we fight Kogah here? I don't think so, but okay. Another mine. Let's see what he has to say.
I understand that the gloom is a blessing given to us by the Magnificent One, and that stepping on it is basically an insult to him. But it's really gotten all over the place. I don't know how people on the surface avoid it, even if it is less thick up there. Wait, could that mean the Magnificent One must be in the depths with us?
I have a feeling this is the one before the previous one, where he already had hypothesized that, and I guess, again, we're doing them out of order, so it's hard to tell. God damn it, man. Let me just eat up. I'm gonna save Zelda's favorite. Okay. Let's jump down here. You don't have a kid. You have a kid on the way. Okay, it still exists in my wife's stomach. It's about to be born. I mean, I still technically, like, obviously on the way. I don't get what you're correcting me for. I don't really get what that means. All right. I'm more so just arguing the fact that, yeah, I can't go back to America, you know, willy-nilly until all of this happens, my wife recovers, the baby's big enough to actually get on a plane. Like, there's a lot more I have to do. It's not that easy. Alright. How deep do I want to go? I think we've gone too deep. No? Maybe not. Okay, there we go. What are we looking at?
At first I thought this was a giant bokoblin, and I absolutely didn't even flinch at the sight. But it seems to just be a statue. Hang on. Is this the back? Why would there be a big bokoblin face there? Could it be some kind of disguise? Reminds me of that guy on the surface who makes monster masks.
Interesting. I remember people were arguing that maybe those statues were those the Magmas people were thinking they were. I mean, now they're confirmed they're bokoblins. If that's what he's talking about. I don't even see where it is. Where is it? You had me stand here so I can see it with you. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, I guess this is supposed to be a bokoblin? Interesting. I mean, I could see it, I guess. Sorta. But definitely not Mogma, Magmas, whatever the race was in Skyward Sword. If this is what people were misinterpreting it as. But yeah, he does mention Colton. True. That is interesting. Okay. Just moving on. So we gotta go here. Fastest way would be there. Okay. You said, I already know you have a name for your kid, but if you name it Kogah, all 100 gift subs. Bro, you really think I'm gonna value my kid's future and what I care, like, for 100? You think I'm really that shallow that 100 gifted subs mean shit to me? You know, fuck off with that, dude. I appreciate it, but no thank you. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna name my kid after Kogah, a dumbass name, based off of what some chatter said, for a couple bucks, bro. I'm good. Yeah, I got a little more integrity than that, okay? Time to kill the live chat. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? This is bro, okay, some of you guys should be having these conversations off the goddamn off the goddamn stream, dude. If you're not talking about the game or anything of this topic, bro, some of these conversations seem like they need to be a little more private. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you might want to go elsewhere for these chats. So anyways, Baby Luke is now Baby Kogah. I could lie. That way, you know, but now good. You totally just, I'm not going to show you his birth certificate for privacy reasons. But it is named Kogah, guys. Totally. Yeah, no, Soul Boss, you're preaching. For real. Yo, if you know, some of these combos, they look like they need to be in a personal chat room, dude. Maybe take it there. We're here to talk about Zelda and chill. And yo, what's up, Shiny? Okay. The Zelda lore goes too deep. Yeah, physically, there's literally, we gotta go down deep to get it. But is it deep? No. Yeah, bro. Imagine, like, imagine if a relationship worked out that way. Oh, how'd you guys meet? Oh, on Zelda Master's live stream chat. Okay. I think it's above me. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm trapped. Unless he has something to say down here? Maybe. Oh, you know what? It does look like he would have something to say here. It's very dark, though. Okay.
Ho-ho! I knew it the moment I saw it. That red ooze is not good. It feels like part of my soul is being stolen right out of me at the slightest touch. And lately, this stuff has been getting everywhere. But I figured out the secret. Don't touch it. And that is why the Hover Doom Mark I is the best thing ever.
Okay. Well, at least has other kind of creations. Hover Doom Mark I. Though, yeah, it's taking him a while to figure out the gloom is bad. Of course, I know I'm doing this in reverse order or something, because he's still figuring out the gloom is not good, but damn, it takes him quite a bit to figure that out. God damn. Is it good? That was a test and you... Okay, dodge it. Alright, thank you for, you know, giving me a test of morality, or, like, God damn it. Okay, fair enough. Totally, man. Naming a kid Kogah would be bananas, not in a good way. But I couldn't name my kids after a video game character unless something that sounds normal enough that nobody would notice it's from. Exactly. That's why when people are like, even you're gonna name your kid Links or Links, it's like hell no. Like Link is a cool name, but like no, I'm not gonna name him. Like, it doesn't matter how much I like Zelda, how much Link is my favorite character, yada yada yada. It's like I'm gonna give him something that matters to me. Zelda may be my favorite. Oh wow, you got a Triforce tattoo. It means you're that. It's like no, I'm not that obsessed. And even if I am, why am I gonna pass on to my kid? Why is it my kid's fault for me to be such a huge Zelda fan? You know, I'll give it something more normal, and that means more to me. Again, Lucas is like, you know, kind of an extension of my name. I think it's a great name. Like I'm really happy with it. Name him Lineback. Let's go. And he's gonna be greedy. He'd be destined to be a greedy little bitch. We're getting Ocarina of Time remastered for the Switch or what? I don't think so. Until Nintendo says so, it ain't happening. If you had a boy or girl, and you were the dad, you would name them him or her Zephyr. I see. I don't know if interesting name, I guess. Name him Mario to let Nintendo find out. You're acting like there aren't so many people named Mario. Nintendo took that for like Italians, freaking Spanish people. There's so many people who go by Mario. Even Link. Again, Lincoln. Okay.
This thing was definitely moving. It withdrew the moment it noticed me, but I saw it. Its neck was all stretched out, just like the pictures in the notebook. I can't believe something so ancient still works. Better take it with me. Okay, lift with your legs and... Oh, wow, you're heavy. Never mind. The younger Yiga can haul this home.
They never did. He's still here. Screaming Lucas would be fun. What, like when he's in trouble? Like, Lucas! You're grounded? I don't know. Okay. Where else? The Ruto Canyon Mine. Getting there is going to be a little bit annoying, though. We'll have to go through Zora's Domain, or this way. This way is probably faster. You're starting to love Kogah's notes, honestly, as they're funny and not Power Rangers comic relief, bulk, and skull type, and it's actually funny. You really think they're funny? Okay, fair enough. I'm glad you see it that way. I'm just doing them at this point so I can have them completed. I'm looking forward to the last one, sure. Like, does he meet the magnificent one? I'll be honest, Lunar, I think that name is a bit, yeah, that sounds like a name you'd give a video game character. I don't think that's a good name to, I mean, you know, there are there's so many crazy names. If you like it, you like it. It's your kid. Lucas, I told you to clean up the room. Yeah. So that's how you figure out if a good name or not as a parent. Can you yell and make it... when you yell, does it come off clean? You know? Alright. Don't want to go too deep. Probably just here. Did I pick up what's in the Ruto Canyon mine? No. Okay. Let's first see what we have here. Nice. Aha. This is where we need to be.
So there's a name for that red stuff I keep finding all over the depths. Gloom. I wish I had known it was flowing from the Magnificent One. I would have just followed it to him. I can't now, though. The blasted stuff is all over the place and impossible to backtrack. Stupid, no good... I like the Magnificent One's gloom. A lot. So much. The acoustics down here just made it sound like I was complaining. But I wasn't. Gloom, gloom, gloom.
I do like how he confirms that. I think also like all the routes down here also lead to Hyrule Castle and where Ganon would be, which is interesting. But yeah, the gloom would be really hard. I mean, they're just in little blotches. How are you going to be able to backtrack that? For Spyro 2 and How to Train Your Dragon in the World. Yeah, you know, that's a dragon name, dude. I don't know, your kid's not a dragon. Alright, oh, there's one actually in the Lanayru mine. I guess he visited every mine. You want to name Elizabeth? There's a lot of names in that one. Nice, like Beth and Eliza. Yeah, that's cool. Oh god. Oh god. Kobe be singing for Ganon? No, he's not simping. He's literally terrified that Ganon will be disappointed of him. He's trying. It's not like it's like you're not trying to badmouth your deity. You know, I'm sure if like I'm sure religious people will never like be blasphemous and say anything negative towards what they believe in and their higher power, right? I think that's the mindset. Like that's essentially his God, his master, his everything. Okay.
So this is where all those Zora statues were leading me to. Kinda like how the Gerudo statues pointed the way. Must be important. And sturdy by the look of it. A perfect place for a Yiga clan base.
When you do think about it, they do make a base in every single abandoned mine, yeah. Even though it doesn't matter. They've been freaking taken care of. It's back to normal. We got everything, flowing nicely. So we got some nice decorations at least. They left. That's pretty much all it is. You don't think Ganondorf even knows Kogah exists? We're gonna figure out. We might figure out. But I agree. I think Kogah is just praying to a higher power, someone it's like most followers who follow something that they're not even aware of them. Like in a lot of like fictional media that has like some evil deity, and it reminds me of like Cole. Like Chancellor Cole, how like he like or even I'm thinking of like freaking Dark Cloud. Like it's just like, oh, I'm the one who summoned you. Please, recognize me, and then they just eat him, or they just like kill him immediately. Kind of like literally what the Demon King in Spirit Tracks did to Cole. He didn't care about him at all. It's like, I don't give a shit, dude. Yeah, you did all of these rituals. You're literally the reason why I'm back, but I don't care. I'm evil. Well, you can't negotiate with evil, dude. They're not going to be like, oh, I see your loyalty. I respect it. They don't have loyalty to begin with. So I think it's one of those vibes. Like, oh, he thinks Ganon is going to appreciate it. But, like, bruh doesn't give a shit. You really don't. Oh, and this is one of the Zora statues that he was talking about that probably led him to the area. Is this what he wants to talk about? Yeah, okay. Oh, God.
This statue looks a lot like a Zora. Which means that statue of a woman I saw before was probably a Gerudo. And if I follow this statue, I'll probably find something man-made eventually, too. I think I'm beneath the Lanayru region. But that'd mean the depths are massive. I'll never finish exploring them.
That's how we all felt at one point. Then realized it's just more of the same. But okay, we're so close. Oh, we just have the northern portion. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think there's a light route at the end of this. Yes. Good thing with the light routes, a lot of these are easy to get by. Well, he is evil Chica, so I guess how the good Chica followed the royal family, the Yiga followed him. Exactly, yeah. Oh.
All of the monsters down here are so strong. Stronger than 100 men. But none of them listen to me.
This
The
is stronger than
moment
100
I
men.
find
This?
one, I get attacked. I hate getting attacked. And that's why I've launched the Monster Training Program. Just as every child bonds with their parent, every monster I raise will bond with me. And they will serve the Demon King. Hey, I'm not food. No, I'm not. Stop biting me.
Imagine if Link got a low taper fit, bro. Why? I don't think he'd rock that. He could rock anything, though, actually, but it doesn't seem like his style. Luke should get a low taper fit. I'm good. I'm good. Why are you guys saying that? It's funny when you see the Vegeta, you know, all like, you know, glammed up. Bro, those are like the funniest memes. They try to make Vegeta look completely different, or like a Dragon Ball Z character, and like designer outfits as well and stuff. The monster's only a big Ganondorf. Well, does every I guess every monster does, yeah. Dragon? Who's down here? We heard the music. It's fading away though. And same Sage, yeah, one day, soon. Real soon. Hopefully next year. We got any YouTube chat mods here? Yeah, we got Sage. And Zelda Lord. I love Goku in the drip jacket, yeah. I didn't notice that until your second playthrough. I remember, I never realized there were baby frogs. I guess you didn't explore the depths deep enough. Alright, come on. Oh, it's gonna have to do with leading to this Yiga base. But at least we don't have to reach the base itself. We should have to reach the docks of it. Oh, okay. It's one of these, you know, vehicles.
Oh, that is a really big lake. Perfect for the aquatic division of the Yiga clan. We'll have to move quickly to build powerful water vehicles. And obviously we'll need to train Yiga to use them. We must be ready for whatever the Magnificent One needs.
Alright. You missed a Goku drip meme? I mean, why do you miss it? It's still around, right? It's alive and well. You just gotta find it. Do memes? I mean, I guess memes do have a shelf life, right? They do eventually die out. Alright, where's Minchi Grove from down here? There's a couple over here. Let's get those. Okay, they're around. Oh, okay. Obviously, the Minchi Grove would be around here. Duh. So let's go teleport here, and we should find two back to back. Nice. Is he gonna mention the Lionel and how it's underneath the stable and something like that? You checked the chat again and you started what? I'm confused. Wait, what? Did I ever mention it though? Mention what? We need a Zelda Master meme to blow up. I don't really memes. You can't make them blow up. They like, you know, you don't select the meme selects itself. It's either it does or it doesn't. Like the smallest little thing can be a meme. Like literally the coughing baby, dude. But there's something so special about that. Like it just you can't like. It has to resonate with you in a way that just can't be done non-organically. It's definitely just a natural kind of thing. Bro, the coughing baby, man. I don't know. Something about that is just so funny to me. That's an old meme though. All right, Minchi Grove. Oh God. Don't want to deal with that. What does Kogah have to say about goddamn Minchi Grove? Come on. Oh, I see. It's not about the grove itself, but the deep firefly.
Okay, what is that glowing creature? Some kind of bug. Maybe we could use it in an elixir that helps with the darkness down here. Gotta catch it first, but that'll be easy. Nothing is sneakier than a Yiga in their Yiga clan clothes. What? Are you kidding me? Is that tree walking?
Alright, he's experiencing the same things we were. Let's keep going. Also, for some reason, my cursor is not showing anymore on the map. That's weird. Coughing baby uses nuclear born. I think it was bomb, right? I was told by the power skillers. You're in Thailand right now, or ZM might be careful with China. What do you want me to do, bro? Might be careful with China what? What does that mean, bro? I get it, China is always threatening Taiwan, but how do I be careful? This is a bit annoying. I can't see the frickin'... Bruh! Bruh! Where's my cursor? Let me open up navigation again. Maybe it will fix itself. No. Oh, there you go. Okay. I honestly wish Koroks were in the depths. Just would have given me something to explore and find. Coughing Kogah versus Nuclear Silent Swordsman. Okay.
Okay, I think I finally escaped that scorching misery of a place. Oh, wheels! Big ones and small ones. I bet the small ones are really maneuverable, but those big ones would be great for tough paths. Oh, we Yiga have such good reflexes and balance, I bet we could even make a unicycle with these.
And they have. Just saying, ZM, I'll leave. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, I've lived here for... I've came here back and forth for years on end, dude. Like, you just... Alright, keep your ignorance elsewhere, dude. I appreciate Flex Misfit, but, like, bro, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Like, okay, go leave... Yeah, you should leave Taiwan because, China, bro. Like, they've been threatening Taiwan for years on end, dude. You like lore accurate link videos? Like, what are those? If they generally put more genuine locations to the depths like the surface. I feel like the depths would have been much more interesting. You know, I mean, even just more environment. Like the locations on the depths aren't that bad if it had more variety when it came to the atmosphere itself. I think that's its biggest issue. There is no atmosphere outside of just dark shroudedness. Kogah's an engineer. A really goddamn dumb one though. Bruh. Okay. We can stop wearing the... Let's just wear this. That way it fits slightly. He got in here? He got... How did he get through the fire temple? What? He got into the boss room? Marbled Goma didn't say anything? Or is this on the other side? Huh? Okay, clearly it's not here. We're standing directly on it and it's not triggering anything. So it must be above us. Does Kogah have an audio about Hyrule Castle Town Ruins? Well, that's the last one we're saving for. But okay, was Kogah on top of the fire temple? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I doubt he was in the same room as the marbled Doma. Oh, okay, yeah, just having a nice view from up here.
No, I can't keep going. It's too hot. What's the deal? This place feels like it's under Death Mountain. Phew. Yeah, no fireproof elixirs on me. And I don't see any fireproof lizards around. Definitely time we head back.
I don't know how you even survived it for a second. Bro, if I'm wearing a Yiga outfit, I'm burning to crisps in 3, 2, 1. Ah! It's time! Fire! I don't know how you survived. This guy, he's on another level. You finished your first Majora's Mask randomizer of Ship Hurricane. Nice. How did it go better than mine? Better seed? Better luck? Yeah, we're gonna Kogah our way out. You said exactly. Desolate and empty. If made more environment. Yeah, literally, if it was just had more environments going on. Exactly. I think it would have been so nice. Like, that's why, literally, speaking of which, that's why Death Mountain's area looks so nice. You get the lava, you get the kind of glow it adds to everything. Easily my favorite location, just by the way it looks in the depths, because you just have more variety instead of everything else being this gloom and doom darkness. Like, I really do wish... I mean, again, I get it. It's the way Nintendo was able to, like, seamlessly make a giant underground world with, you know, just running easily on the Switch 1 and with no issues and just with little effort, let's be honest. 'Cause I think they said the depths was... They made it really fast. And you could tell why and how. Okay, so that's why it shakes. I literally thought it was a glitch originally, like a Switch 2 glitch, but nah. Every step this guy makes. Oh, I'm gonna ignore him though. Would you rather spend a day with Kogah or Phantom Ganon? Kogah, because he'll give me some bananas. He seems nicer. I don't think Phantom Ganon would even speak to me. The Fire Temple looks so good compared to the rest of the depths. Yep. The whole fire area just has something going on with it. And it is just the fact that it's pure and utter fire. But yeah, it's lacking big time everywhere else. I wish, again, yeah, it's something that Elden Ring did so well. One of the, like, some of the best looking areas in Elden Ring is the underground section. When does that come out for the Switch 2? Does anybody know? But alright, it seems like most of these he has something to say about. You know, he's probably gonna figure out another zone. Yep, okay, this time it's the steering stick. Got it.
Whoa, yes! There we go! Finally a stick-shaped Zonai device that looks like it could steer things. Like a steering stick. With this, the Yiga clan will be able to use Zonai devices with only a little bit of training. Plus, now I can try making this bird-like thing from the notebook.
And we do see him blast off with that, so he definitely does kind of find it and makes it perfectly. Oh, we have to go into he goes into the Gliok Den? Wow. Fire Temple is honestly the worst dungeon in this game. To each their own. I like it. I'd say it's one of the better ones. Because I know a lot of people struggle with it, but it's like, bruh, if you just use rockets, you can cheese the whole thing. And if you just follow the, you know, the railway, it's actually really simple. I think people just overcomplicate it. If you see my playthrough of it, which I'll do a more definitive version again in the future, it's pretty simple. Your favorite dungeon in this game is the Lightning Temple because it was the most classic Zelda dungeon. I 100% agree. My favorite dungeon in this game is literally the Lightning Temple because it's actually a dungeon you go inside. It's not incorporated with the overworld in some way. It felt like you were just in an isolated place that you had to get things done and you had no way of leaving outside. And the way the Gerudo, you know, ancient architecture was for this almost like pyramid-like thing, it was beautiful. I agree 1,000,000%. Water Temple is the best for you? Nah. I'd say Lightning in terms of design inside. I'd say Wind in terms of build-up because I really liked the Rising Chain Islands. And I would say if you're just talking about like scenery, maybe you could say the Water Temple because it's in such a good spot in the game that you just, when the sun sets, sun rises, there's just something beautiful about it. But alright, another Yiga hideout that I'm assuming Kogah is going to talk about. We've already done it though, so let's just ignore these Yiga members. Oh wait, no, he happened to locate Dinrail from here? Ah.
Huh? What's that? It feels like something is overhead. And the wind. Did it just pick up? But I don't... Oh. Oh! What's that? It's hard to make it out, but is that a dragon? How did I not notice a dragon?
Well, it's the same dragon that was on the surface, so it shouldn't be that surprising, my guy. Fastest way there would probably be here. We have a boss to run through, but it's fine. Wind boss and jumping up the boats with Zelda Peak. Not gonna lie, yeah, I agree. I think that build-up is the best. I do like the build-up to getting to the Water Temple as well. Both of them are fun. That reminds me of like Super Zelda Galaxy in a sense. You know, with the anti-gravity, or rather low gravity. I mean, I need to stop calling it anti-gravity. Everybody calls it anti-gravity, but I know it's not literally anti-gravity. It's just lower gravity. It's still gravity, just not as strong. It reminds me very much of like being in Mario Galaxy space. In your opinion, the best temple was Lightning Temple, but if we could talk about build-up, it's the Wind Temple. Bro, shiny. Is it echoing? I don't know if you actually heard what I said, but that's exactly what I said. But now, I mean, even if you did and you're just agreeing with me, then we're on the exact same page. Because that is exactly what I said. Like, exactly, shiny. We have a similar opinion, I guess. Alright. I'm assuming it's a frox. Don't want to frox with the frox. Wait, is it? Where is it? Fire Temple is honestly the worst build-up. Yeah, you just kind of walk what you know, bro. Not much goes on. Hard question. Tears of the Kingdom final boss or TP final boss? That is tough. I would say I like TPs more, but like just how grand the final boss is for Tears of the Kingdom with like the dragon and everything is like, it feels insane. But nah, I like the 4-stage Ganondorf battle / Ganon, you know, Dark Beast to, you know, first Phantom Zelda to Dark Beast to horseback to actual sword v sword. Like, it's too good. We seem to agree on many aspects except interest in some characters. True, that's where we draw the line, Shiny. Is it you and your wife like arcades and farmer markets? Not really, but we've been to farmer's market before. That's like, it'd be dope if we sold at a farmer's market. Actually, my wife wanted to do that at one point. She just didn't get accepted because she applied too late. But that is something that would be fun. And in terms of arcades, never been to too many arcades though. I would love to, but just haven't really done it too often. Where's the entrance here? There we go. Right? It's so small. That's so weird. Wait, what? What's going on? Is this really the entrance? This is not the entrance. It is. Interesting. Alright, Gleeok Den. Let's hope we don't trigger King Gleeok up there. Just gonna quietly move along. We chose a dragon mask, not to trigger the Gleeoks like other masks, but okay. We're in Gleeok Den. King Gleeok has noticed us, but I'm not here for that. Kogah, what do you have to say? Oh god, okay. It's gonna be a bit hectic to listen to, but we're running.
Ho, ho, ho! Look at this level ground! And cliffs on all sides. This would be the perfect spot for a base. I would have to get rid of these statues, though. Oh, and replace them with statues of me! But what poses would be best? Maybe this? Or I could do... Ha! What about, wait, is that growling? What is that? Ah!
It took King Gleeok that long for it to notice him. Like, it noticed us immediately. We had to run out while he was still going through that little dialogue. But okay, maybe his fat Yiga, you know, is just, I don't know, harder to... How? Like, we're literally wearing a Yiga outfit. How did we get spotted way quicker than him? Bro's a freaking unit. What's up, Em? Avoid copy shops as much as I can because I deem them expensive for what they serve. I prefer to make my own coffee. Fair enough, yeah. I'm kind of like that with certain food. But in terms of coffee, I just don't do coffee. Bro survived way too much. Yeah, he's got that luck. Okay, he has something to say about one of these Lome labyrinths.
Almost. No good. Curse my banana gut. The price I pay for those lovely yellow fruits. I just know there's gotta be a great treasure if a flux construct is here. But no. Bananas are once again my undoing. I'm done with this. That treasure chest probably won't open anyway.
What, did he eat too many bananas? His gut hurts? I'm confused. But yeah, no, he would have gotten what? A piece of the Phantom Ganon set if he committed? Bruh's missing out. I love the taste of coffee. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink like decaf or like from time to time you know, I'll consider a cup of coffee. But yeah, for the most part, I stay away from it. But don't get me wrong, I love the taste. I think coffee, in terms of flavor, is a great flavor. He just hates being fat. I see. Oh, true. Okay, I guess eating too much of anything is a bad thing, right? Moderation really is key. That's something I'm still learning. Bro's too fat. I got it. Okay, we fought him here. This is literally where the final battle was against the... You know.
It seemed really strange that the Rito statues ended abruptly. But turns out the entrance is on the surface. And it's right under Rito Village. Maybe all the mines those statues point to are under big settlements. If that's true, we can employ some sneaky, stabby, and attack from below while they're distracted. Magnificent one. I hope you approve of my incredibly clever plan.
So he escaped the depths. But yeah, this is where we fought the, what was it? The Kogah, freaking Mecha Kogah 5000 Deluxe. I'm assuming, right? The final battle against him before he pretty much blasted off back into the surface, I want to say. Not entirely sure, but yeah, this is easily the trickiest area to find within the depths, just because yeah, you have to find it on the Rito Village surface. And yo, let's freaking go. Crap, where is it? It's not working. Okay. Well, freaking Navi, thank you for becoming a Z member. Why isn't it working? No! But for real, thank you so much. Welcome to the Z member nation. I appreciate you. You literally have access to, you know, members only videos and all sorts of stuff. There you go. There's your welcome. For real, thank you so much. Yeah, for real, new member hype. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for also you're cheering on the new member. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, we're about to end this. Literally, just the last few over here, and then we're done. We literally have the final one. We're saving the best for last, truly. You know when you have like a really nice meal and you want the last bite to be the best bite? That's what I feel like is going on here. 100%, that's what I want. Oh, he's going to notice the Brethren statue. Not even walking the temple. The whole Goron quest was so bad. Yeah, it was the weakest. The ZM Nation, the Z member nation, baby. Let's go. Yeah, welcome. I hope I see you in chat more often. Okay. Don't want to trigger these guys. So navigating this isn't the easiest, by the way. Again, you guys, for those who don't know, I'm literally using an actual like phone that's integrated through Samsung DeX to like project the screen so you guys can hear and see everything. We're gonna have to reach the top. Did he actually reach the top? I guess with all those Zonite devices he can. So into the anus we go. Up the statue. Let's keep going up. Listen, there's a new member. Think I thought quickly. I gotta turn on the volume. Okay, so what happens is when it lags, it for some reason triples in its volume, and I don't know why. But okay, it is okay on the very top.
And there's the face. You're not in the notebook. Does that mean the Zonai didn't make you? And how'd you get turned to stone anyway? Maybe the goddess did it because you did something bad. Well, bad by her standards. And if she didn't like you, I bet we would have gotten along.
Interesting how he sees that what he does is good. Like, he's not really evil, he's just good in a different way, you know, and Ganon is, I'm assuming the Magnificent One is also good to him. I guess maybe, you know, that's a deep way to look at evil people, you know, they justify that their evil is actually good. I don't know. You know, for real, okay, for real, honestly, the whole kind of flirting thing in chat, bro, let's take it out. Let's take it out of the chat, dude. Just go into, just add each other on some freaking thing and talk to each other. You don't have to do it here. Yeah, let's keep this Zelda related or just stream related. Like, I wouldn't want to time anyone out, that'd be messed up, but like, come on. Cause I end up missing, like when I look away from the chat. Cause if you're enjoying your streams, the past couple of nights, I enjoy your content very much. Thank you for the warmest welcome. Let's go. I really do appreciate it. Glad to hear. And yeah, you know, we're at this every day, just chilling. I know this is kind of a slow stream, I have to say, you know, just listening to Kogah's memories, but, you know, we're going to get back to the hype. I'm really thinking of starting up the randomizer soon. I'm going to look into that tonight, and maybe this week, by the end of this week, we'll be doing Wind Waker randomizer. So do look forward to that. This ain't a dating stream, come on. Bro, even Sage has had it. Bro, if Sage has had it, bro, you know it's a problem. Still a silly way to think when you're the god, when your god is the Demon King. Yeah, true. Tinder, nah. Zelda Masters chat. That's a good one. For real, bro. Like, it's gonna be what I just imagine one of those stories. I'm like, yeah, how'd you guys be? It's just like, oh, off of Zelda Masters live stream chat. I don't want to time out any folks. Say, oh, dude, Sage just putting it down. Don't piss off Sage, guys. He'll use the timeout hammer. Yeah, no banning, of course, but I mean, I get it. But ZM, I need to read their chats, and my love life is complete shambles. Bro, are you sure, bro? I'm not gonna lie. This is some awkward ass exchange. You know, like, you know, read a you know, a love novel or something. I think you'll get better material out of that. God. Yeah, you know it's bad when Sage steps in. I'm doing well, Husk. Hope you're doing well as well. You done with Hooters? My Nintendo Switch. Full attention. Yo, respect, my guy. You even said recently you were sleeping next to your Nintendo Switch too. I get it, bro. That's commitment. That's a real relationship, my guy. Yeah, no, it is pretty awkward. Congrats on your future, baby. My only baby graduated high school. Not so much a baby anymore. You grew up so fast. You think you have insomnia now, just wait till the baby gets it. Yeah, I know. That's why I really want to fix it without the baby. I'm literally like I was telling my wife that I'm like, imagine I have insomnia now before the baby's even here. That's not a good sign. I need, like, maybe the baby will give me more perspective, and I'll appreciate just the nights where I don't have any kind of hecticness. Because I mean, right now I'm just having trouble sleeping just by existing. It's weird, but. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I'm excited though, nonetheless, but I just want to make sure I'm as clear-headed and ready. And if anything is going to hold me back, it would just be the baby, not some kind of physical or mental thing my body's going through. So I'm hoping that gets situated. All right, Kogah, go ahead.
I bet the notebook I found belonged to a Zonai. And if I'm right about that, then this shape must be Zo. And I think this one is Na. And this is I. Device. Zonai device. Zonai device. Yeah, that seems right. And I don't care if it isn't.
You think you can read it kind of like how Hylian can be translated? You think Zonai stuff can be? That's interesting. Huh. But yeah, this is clearly early on where he was just learning. And again, we're doing things in all sorts of orders. I should have literally started from where he fell and then kind of built my way up. I still don't know what I've had to have gone around like this and then eventually reach the center. Too late now. And you said you literally can't hear anything. Sorry, but thanks for the chat, I guess. Wait, what's up? The story is more interesting than Kogah's memories. This would have been more interesting if Kogah and Ganondorf's love story. It's all good. Just remember, YouTube is not a dating app. Okay. And maybe your insomnia is the pregame to your baby's future. It's nature's way of getting your body ready. Dude, maybe. I mean, that's what my wife's parents think. They think I'm just way too nervous for what's going to happen, but I really don't think so. But we don't know. I mean, I don't know because this kind of came out of the blue. I'm just thinking, at this point, I am going to consider just seeing a professional, just seeing what they can kind of diagnose, what they can find. But yeah, maybe it could just all be something I can't control. We'll see, but hopefully it gets better. Zonai device. Yeah, he finally figured it out, right? And so you'd have to go back to the beginning of Zelda Master's playlist to follow from the beginning of your chosen Zelda title. Wait, play around with the two. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what are you responding to with what Navi said? But yeah, he did say, let's be real, you're right, Bandy, he has been overstating the obvious. Zonai device, maybe I can use it. This is a Zonai, wow. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for being so nice to me and ZM for the amazing streams. Y'all have helped me through a lot of things recently, and I'm glad to call all my friends. I appreciate it too, Gabe, and I'm glad to hear. I'm not lying. Again, like when people were saying, oh, you should take a break from streaming, it's like, that's the last thing I want to do. I genuinely enjoy hanging out with you guys. I like doing this every day. I don't want to, even if I was, let's say, even if I was well off, a bajillionaire, I would still be doing this. It's not about, I need to do it for like obviously that's a main incentive, like being able to support myself, but that's not the reason why I do it. I've always done YouTube as a passion, as something I love doing. It's something that even yesterday when I didn't stream, I felt like something was missing. I just was so tired, I didn't want to bring any negativity or bad energy, or again, lack thereof, energy to the stream, and that was it. But like, it's not a break. When people are like, oh, take a break, you deserve it. It's not a break. If I'm taking a break, then I would be streaming. That to me is the fun I have. So it's like, I love hanging out with you guys. I love chilling. It's not at all that. I don't, and I'm not just one of those YouTubers who just says it to say it. Like, it's 100% genuine how I feel. You would know, because throughout the many years on YouTube, I've only been on YouTube when I genuinely want to do it. Never forced myself. If I had forced myself, I would have finished Tears of the Kingdom. I would have done so many other projects just with no life or passion put into it. It's always been a thing I want to do, and even down to this is something I genuinely enjoy doing. I love what I do. This is why I've been streaming every day seamlessly, even in some bad days. Like, yeah, just some days I'm just way too tired or literally busy. Again, I have a kid on the way. But, like, otherwise, like, I love doing this. So. Doing along for a few weeks. So I don't have friends. My friends are just not available. Wait, dragging you along? What do you mean? That sounds like a bad thing. But okay. ZM streams have been my nightly routine. Thanks for the streams. I'm glad to hear Emmy. But for real, because like, yeah, this is something that I like to start my day off with as well. I'm glad, like, and it's an honor to hear it's like a routine for you guys. Because yeah, we're chilling every day. It's just something we do. And I wouldn't want it otherwise. And welcome, Akatsuki. Again, I'm glad, and I really do appreciate all of you guys, honestly. Like, yeah, I'm glad we can kind of just, like, know we can vibe every day at some point in time just together. And whether it's Zelda, whether it's something else, we're just chilling together. Okay, I'm assuming, yeah, he discovered one of these ascent points that take you back to the surface. He can't use it, but we can. Alright, but I'm not. Okay, get out.
So,
the way up. Oh.
Obviously, this was meant to send things to the surface. What I don't understand is how it moves things through the ground. The pictures in the notebook look like it just happens. They just go through. Grr, I don't get it. And I can't use this to send stuff to a base on the surface if I can't figure it out.
It is just like an elevator that is completely solid. It makes no sense if you don't have the ascend ability. But that's how, I guess that's how he's piecing things together real quickly. I mean, I say real quickly. Some things he doesn't, but yeah, with the book, of course, it's helping out a lot. But I think that literally leaves us with just one more. Let's go. Okay, it's time to make our way into the final area. Holy crap. This is it. The new stream schedule is not ideal for me, but you try to join whatever. Don't worry, Shiny, it's going to change once I'm back in the US. It will be a lot more acceptable. But yeah, I get it. So always happy here because y'all enjoy my jokes and questions and make me feel better. I'm glad to hear, Gabe. These streams rule. It's nice to be around a community. For real, I feel like it is a community. Like, it is amazing. I 100% agree. I'm so glad to be a part of this as well and have you guys a part of it. You're saying hanging out with y'all is genuinely my favorite part of the day. Same, honestly, Dar, really. Like I said, and again, that means a lot to me. But like, even like yesterday when I didn't stream, I did feel bad. I did notice you guys were in a call, but again, I didn't want to bring any bad energy to you guys. So I'm just like, I'll just stay offline for the day. But like, as long as things are like, you know, I'm able to just get by and get my sleep, I'm gonna be here every day because it does honestly make my day. Oh, this music though. We have some mystery. Yeah, and hopefully I won't be the reason why there is no stream. Again, I'm gonna make sure every day, as long as I can, of course. But for really, honestly, yeah, I appreciate all of the, you know, nice comments and everything. You guys really do mean a lot. And again, I'm not just saying that in the YouTube sense. I really do feel that way. You should have joined us. Yeah, nah, trust me. My wife even told me just go do it, but like we ended up getting distracted with something else. And in the future, I will. Trust me. I will join. It doesn't have to always be on stream. I do want to chat with you guys even off stream and stuff like that. But I'm glad you guys were able to like, you know, play Mario Kart and chill. I think that's super dope. Like literally, we are kind of like a community. With or without me, you guys like hang out with each other. I think that's so cool. Like, how do you feel with the journals from Zelda Master Kogah? I think Master Kogah really crazy and wants more power, and Link wants the Knight of Hyrule dead, and he wants to identify. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Devin, 100%. But I still think it's a bit cheesy and. But yeah, we're not gonna jump down to the final jump, and I love how this mimics the beginning of the game. It's so cool how this works. But yeah, we're not doing this. Let's go. Let's backtrack and see if we'll find. Can we get to where Kogah was, or is it gonna be? I think it's blocked. Interesting that I never have to do the... No, I do. Never mind. The final battle would be from jumping down here. So I wonder if he'd be right outside. Is he going to notice him? Oh, this is going to be hella interesting. Oh, man. Okay. So Kogah made it deep. Real deep. Oh, but not this deep. Okay, never mind. I'm a bit too deep. Let's see. Do I have to go up?
Guidance activating.
Don't say south and up.
Proceed south and upward. Guidance deactivating.
Okay, it's fine. We'll just have to do it from here. We have to go through the whole thing, it looks like. You're gonna be sad when you're in America. I won't be able to watch your streams as often. Actually, no, Zelda Lord. I'll still be streaming around this time, just a little bit earlier. So instead, because like I'm gonna be streaming instead of at 9 or 8 Central Time, it will be 7 or even no 6 or 5 Central Time. So it'll be a little bit earlier, and I don't know how that works for you. But on top of it, I'll also try to incorporate streams throughout the morning, so I can kind of hit both time zones, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's upward. We have to do that. It's all good. I mean, I can't even respond to you if you can't hear anything. There's no way Kogah gets through that Lionel, right? How does he get this far? Alright, but let's go. Let's find it. Apparently he drops all the way down here. He goes searching for Ganon as well. Seems like they should have stalled the release of Tears of the Kingdom for 2 more years and released on the Switch 2. The Zelda note seems kind of gimmicky in my opinion. No, Prestige, no. That would have been a huge mistake. This game was already too much like Breath of the Wild. Imagine running 2 more years to get this. Dude, people would have been way more disappointed. It wouldn't even have been received nearly as well as it already was received. I don't think that would have been a good idea. Unless they literally restructured everything and took 2 more years to develop it. If it came out not the same game and gave us an actual proper depths with environments and things to do, dope. Actual things to do in the sky, like way more, quadruple the amount of things to do in the sky that aren't copy and paste, okay. Remove the idea of Korok seeds or had a more valuable item behind it or had just more things to do that aren't just shrines with Korok seeds, dope. Then it would have been 2 years worth of development time. But nah, if it was gonna come out as the same game, fuck no. Okay, so maybe at the very entrance of the final plunge? Yeah, okay.
Where could the Magnificent One be? We've searched high and low with nothing to... Huh? Hey, you! Why are you in such a hurry? Slow down, there's no need to... What? The green crest? You figured out how to make it work? Then we have to hurry to the great abandoned central mine. Hurry! Go faster!
Okay, never mind. It has nothing to do with Ganon, and he ends up leaving this place. He was so close to the Magnificent One. He just had to go a little deeper, but yeah, it looks like that does it for Kogah's voice memories. It wasn't really much, but it was something. You know, we got them all. It says 28 discovered. I think it's glitched, because as you can see... Wait, whoa, what's going on? Wait. What? It's doing that crap again. Let's see, let's reset it. 55, there we go. All 55 discovered, it updated. And yeah, each and every single one, we've gotten it. I would say this is even less than breadcrumbs. It really was a nothing burger. It gave us nothing new in terms of lore. Just kind of Kogah's mindset throughout his whole exploration through the depths. The closest thing we would have gotten is how he inherited the name Kogah and then he got distracted by goddamn bananas. So it is a shame, but something to do. I would say definitely the Zelda and Rauru ones were a lot more interesting. Still, again, breadcrumbs, but yeah, we did it. That does it for all of the Kogah voice memories. Took us a while, actually, because we had to get all throughout the depths. And, I mean, again, at the end of the day, I still appreciate that these exist. It's just, you know, the next Zelda game, give us more lore and make sure it's way more substantial than this. And have it integrated in the actual game. Not through a third-party kind of, you know, using a phone and then an app and trying to integrate it that way. It's still cool how seamless it is when it's working, but yeah. Yeah. Cool. Bravely Default is a very addicting game. I agree, Sage Twister. I've been playing it off screen when I have the chance to. Again, on my 3DS version, but I've been playing like I'm surprised you're falling in love with it now. But I mean, I know you, dude. You are a Square Enix fanboy just like me. We love these games, and I also use auto battle, and like I just sit and train. There's an addictive quality in that, and then you progress through the story, and you get rewarded by how much stronger you got. Like I feel ya. I feel ya. But yeah, that does it. We finally did it. It looks like every single Zelda Notes has been completed. Each and every one. And what did we learn? Nothing. But we learned that patience is not rewarding sometimes. Not gonna lie, I think it would have been more interesting if Ganondorf's voice. Yeah, 1,000,000%. But you'd think Nintendo would really give us that. Also, Ganon didn't have time to explore unless it was 1,000 years in the past. That would have been really cool. But yeah, I'm sorry. Out of anyone, I understand they wanted one for the sky. Rauru fits the bill. Wanted one for the surface, of course, Zelda. They wanted one for the depths. I guess Kogah is the main villain you find throughout the depths, but man, I would have preferred it just to be Minoru or something. Not sure you'll be playing Zelda again for the time being, you mean. Relax, Sage. Okay, you need to stop doing things in absolute, bro. You're not going to get it. You're going to get it. You're not going to do this. You're done with that. Just say, you know, my opinion has changed for now, and I'll, you got to stop just crossing things off when you're, in a funk, in a mood, I get it, though. You're enjoying this game, but it doesn't mean, like, Zelda's obsolete. Come on, my guy. Come on. Unless you're just, like, miswording what you're trying to say. Did you get anything from completing them? No. Absolutely nothing. Zip. Nada. Nothing. Literally, that's it. You get to see them. I could see if I get a badge. Let's see. My play data. Voice memory seeker. Voice memory seeker. Zona power user. There we go. There we go. So I did get something. Ta-da! See, we did it. We did it, baby. We actually did get something. We got a little more medallions to pick up. So these medals. Let's see. Data is calculated each hour and updated automatically. So is it going to show? It's not going to show yet, I guess. Either way, we're missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing 8 more medals to complete them all. What do these medals do? Nothing, but they exist. Yeah, Minoru would have been nice. I understand Ganondorf might be too much to ask, but Minoru would have been a great choice. Rauru, Minoru, and then Zelda. The 3 from the past. Why Kogah? Just go,
oh, what is this? Oh, wow, this Zonai device looks really interesting. I wonder...
That's my impression of Kogah, guys. What do you think? Does it appear in your key items? Of course not. No, it doesn't. It has no connection to the actual game. Yeah, the episode was such a letdown. Yeah, low rule, anything, Dark World, whatever it would have been a lot better. Okay, well, we're done. You're in the power of accomplishment. You can drink Starbucks now. Pretty late for you. Yo, nailed it. Let's go. Too accurate. Let's get it. I mean, it's not that hard to do. He's like I said, he sounds like the most typical cartoon character. 10 out of 10 impression. Let's go. It's weird that I never beat this game yet. Since the first week it came out, I play it regularly, and I don't want it to end, and I have to wait 5 years for the next one. Nah, don't look at it that way. The game is the game that keeps on giving. It'll take you time to beat it. Completion. Oh, okay, we can see. Stream ending, what's going on? No, we're going to play something else. I mean, I guess we have been going on for almost 3 hours, but now we can cram in a little Mario Kart. What do you guys say? Dude, Shepard, that's what you appear here for the beginning of the stream and the end of the stream. Fair enough. Oh, so you slept all day during... Okay, gotcha. I see. Your impression of Kogah is as accurate as Zelda. So an extra exaggerated version of it. I feel like Minoru was done dirty despite being the 5th stage, and you get her so late into the game, and they don't really want anything, and you don't really get anything from her in the Dragon Tears cutscene. Yeah, and nothing happens to her. She's in your Sheikah Slate, and she doesn't become your companion. Rather, Purapad. She's in your Purapad, and you get nothing from it. I do 100% agree. And let's be honest, Minoru sucks. Not Minoru the Zonai, but like the construct Minoru is so lame. Like, I wish it was I wish it looked cooler. It just looks ugly and it's boring. And I'm sure, yeah, you can ride it and Minoru your way through things, but Buddy still tired though if you went to convent? Oh, nice. Can we start putting the feet in the water for Breath of the Wild Zelda voice lines? Nah, let's start fresh. We've been going on for 3 hours, jaded. I think let's do a fresh start. I haven't even opened Breath of the Wild once. I want to experience that with you guys live. New start. Whether that's tomorrow, the day after, whether we do Wind Waker in between, whether we pivot back and forth, I don't know, but we're gonna look into that. I guess what we can do real quickly is check out how Hyrule Warriors looks. I think I did download that, right? Yeah, so let's download, luckily it's downloaded. Let's open up Hyrule Warriors and see how it feels in the update. All right, have a good one, dudeness. Honestly, with how the underutilized Minoru was, should have gotten, oh wait, a slot, should have gotten to another character. They should have just gone to her. No, I don't think so. I think she's fine. They should have just made her more interesting. Am I going to play Deltarune? Yeah, eventually. I played the first chapter, and then it took forever for the second chapter to come out, so I gave up. Okay, I see this is what 100% Hyrule Warriors file looks like. Okay, well, it's missing... it's missing a few upgrades, but technically it's 100% if you look over here. This technically, to me, is what 100% is. But it has like 3 or 4 upgrades I didn't upgrade. Unnoticeable. But let's boot up the first level of the game. Definitely change the characters. We're gonna go to Link. Let's switch the outfit. We're gonna obviously do the main. This is easily the best green tunic out there, I have to say. And switch the outfit. Oh, the music too, bro. Let me kick this up. Ah. Loves Tokyo. Bro, at this point, people are just like, oh, he's in an he's in an Asian country. I'm just gonna throw Japan, or I'm gonna throw any, like Thailand, freaking Tokyo, just somewhere in Japan. It's Taiwan. Let's play of Deltarune Chapter 1 to 4. That would be dope. Yeah, I love Undertale. You know what? I'll do that. I already forgot Deltarune Chapter 1. Once it's all out, or we'll look into that. I'd say first let's just figure out what we're gonna do next in terms of Switch 2 related things. But once it kind of the hype completely settles down, I'm totally gonna do something else. We'll do just Zelda. Why not?
For the good of all.
I can't do that. You have to do this outfit? Oh no, you can do the main outfit. What's the strongest one I got? You haven't played Hyrule Warriors in a while? BRB, are you gonna go play it? Tunic of the Wild is your favorite as it looks nice. I hate it. The Tunic of the Wild is the worst green tunic we ever got. But okay. Ew. They did not update the textures at all. Why are people saying, oh, it looks so much better? What are you guys talking about? Wait, oops. Okay, so they didn't upscale the game. They didn't even bother slightly upscaling the game. Let's see if it runs smoother. At least it will run smoother. But I don't think there was any actual update. Also, he never had blue things on the back of his... This is new. I like it, though. That little blue on the back of his boots. I don't think in the OG Hyrule Warriors he had that. I love it in this art style, though. Like, seeing... Okay. Yeah, it's definitely way smoother. That's for sure. It's smoother, but like the only thing that increases the frame rate. Exactly. The quality is abysmal though, in terms of like actual textures and just resolution. Oh, do we still need the app? My bad. Sorry. I forgot to remove it. My bad. Hot take, you're not a fan of Hyrule games? That's not that hot. That's a pretty common take among Zelda fans. Because most Zelda fans, you know, they like single-player games that require, you know, a proper... Even, okay, outside of the story, require puzzles and slow-paced gameplay and taking on one enemy at a time. And trust me, I get it. Like, this is definitely just a mindless hack and slash. And you gotta kind of like the idea of just like exerting endless dopamine from killing non-stop mobs and seeing the counter go up and up. But like, it's definitely a thing that's not for everybody. And that's the problem when Zelda fans who didn't know of Hyrule Warriors when Hyrule Warriors first came out were jarred by how weird the gameplay was. Because this is a Musou game, which is a Dynasty Warrior style game. You know, they call them Musou. They're literally in Japanese, it's called Zelda Musou. Yeah, definitely smoother. I'm not saying... I'm used to it being insane dips. There's no dips. It looks clean, but like... resolution's abysmal, so I'm good. You should tell me had a more badass look, like Hyrule Warriors tunic, TPT. Yeah, all of them, right? No, I mean, I really don't know why they did that, Dar. I think it's just like, they thought maybe, oh, when you're in the wild, you're not gonna want that much clothing on. You know, you want to be in your shorts. And you want your sleeves to be rolled up or something. It's almost like, I swear to God, it feels like Nintendo purposely made the final Shrine rewards for both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom bad on purpose, so they can, like, you know, be like, oh, so that way you don't feel the need to actually do them all. Because we get it, there's a lot of shrines. Not, you know, modern gamers nowadays don't 100% games. You want this game to take forever. I don't know. It's so weird because... In prior Zelda games, you know, again, you got like the Fierce Deities mask as the final reward for getting all the masks. You would get, like, I mean, there's just so many cooler things to obtain. And again, all of the amiibo, unless they wanted also to be like, we don't want to give you a cool looking green tunic, we want to give you an ugly one, so you're forced to buy amiibo. But then again, they did the same thing in Tears of the Kingdom, where you can get the amiibo outfits in game, but then they give you a goddamn crappy ass dog outfit. Yeah, have I heard of DK Oldies? Yeah, they're trash. Don't get from them. I only know about them through YouTube videos. They scam people all the time. Don't tell me you're starting to browse through that website and buying stuff. Stay away from it, my guy. But okay, what other game would I want to look at? Oh yeah, I want to see how Legends Arceus looks. It's gonna look exactly the same, just with better frame rate, isn't it? Did Nintendo do that? They did not. I know they did not update the. I know they didn't update the game. I literally said that. I know they did not update. Oh no, I didn't down. You can't transfer because you can trade in these goddamn games. Don't tell me that's the case. No. Yeah, I could transfer it probably, but I just didn't. Well, I'll open on this one. But yeah, no, obviously they didn't update the game. It's just because the Switch 2 has a better processing power than the Switch 1. It won't dip. Because clearly when Nintendo designed the games on the Switch 1, they didn't want the frames to drop. It's just sometimes it's too much for it to handle, so it drops. I get it, obviously. Yeah, exactly. 40% of Tears of the Kingdom Hetsu's gift. Like, come on. I never understood that, like, they should have made better incentives to finish. I think legit is just to cater to a modern audience. I don't know. So did Pokemon upscale it? I didn't look like it, but also I don't know. Maybe they did. I know Scarlet and Violet was getting an update. All right, guys. Welcome to my Pokemon's Legends Arceus playthrough, everybody. I'm kidding. I already tried doing one years ago. I think you can eventually dye their hair color. So, right, so I'll pick the tan skin that fits me. But then I'll be able to switch the hairstyle because I don't see myself in that. You know, I'm too used to being blonde. You thought you put shrines in your sentence, but I guess you missed it. I understood what you meant. Send you a picture of your Starbucks. Oh, let's check it out. Nah, bro, I can't tell. What'd you get it? What's in it? Wait, what is this? Why does it have a bottle coming out of it? What are these boxes? Also, you DoorDash Starbucks? I guess it's pretty light. They're still open? Play Mario Kart? We will. We'll do a quick Mario Kart round right after I just kind of check this out. Because I said I want to check this out on stream. Wait. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I keep clicking the home button too slow. Ah! It definitely didn't look like it was upscaled. It wasn't, but this game suffered horribly from lag. It had immense lag. It was really, 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 really bad. Such a good game. I can't wait to see how it looks on here. Yep, we're gonna see right now. What made you switch your intro from using Zelda Master to ZM? I still am Zelda Master. I just prefer abbreviated because I don't like the name Zelda Master, but I'm stuck with it, so I'll just go by ZM, you know? It sounds cooler, I guess. And, oh my god, yo! Sage! Yo! Let's go! Let's freaking get it. Thank you so much, Sage, for the 5 gifted members. And yo, Husk actually got one. Oh, and Husk noticed. Nice, nice. Let's go, dude. Yeah, welcome to the ZM Nation, everybody. Yo, Jim as well. I just realized Jim is also a regular in the chat. And I think Emilio. I don't know if they're in the chat right now, but let's go, dude. Dude, Sage, that was like a really good poll. You know, that was a really good poll, dude. Let's get it. Shepard didn't get one, yeah. No, Shepard and Brian will never get one. Damn, let's get it, right? Yeah, all recognizable people. That's awesome. Can I stop talking to you? It does look better, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's something about it. It does look better, dude. Yeah, it's not... I don't know what it is. Did it get an update? Can someone confirm to me? Yo, Pax, he wasn't kidding. Sage again, you pulled the 5. Let's get it. Let's freaking go. Thank you again, Sage, for the 5 gifted members. And I don't know actually if I recognize any of these. Well, if you are in the chat, thanks, Sage. Maybe Chris, maybe. But for real, the first pull was like, it's like, you know, Pokemon cards. You get that first high dopamine pull. The second one was a bit weaker, but for dude, thank you, Sage. Honestly, thank you so much. For real. You know what's crazy, dude? From that one day that you and McPablo gifted me so many members, we're about to hit that next month on that day, if that makes sense. Let me see, did I lose them yet? Not yet. When's the day? When is the day? It was on the 12th. Oh my god, it's today, though. Interesting. So tomorrow, because we're about to hit 400 total members, I feel like by tomorrow, it's going to drop by like a good 50. Some people said they re-upped their membership, but I know not many people will. But either way, thank you so much. Like, honestly, I have a way more gifted members than I have actual reoccurring real members. It's crazy. And literally thanks to specifically Sage and like a few others. But mainly Sage. Sage is coming up to him. Yeah, truly the Sage of the stream. Okay. Quality-wise, it doesn't necessarily look much better, but frame rate-wise, I guess? Yeah, it's definitely... I mean, it's not dipping. It's definitely a better experience. I wish I could just continue my actual file, but, like, I have to transfer, so we're gonna have to look into that. Every time I pull her card, a deep Pokemon TCG. That's exactly what it feels like. And yo, dude, Dar, that's honestly an honor. The fact that you'd consider me that much to say as a member. For real, thank you so much. Honestly, I really do appreciate it. It's not necessary, but it really is a cherry on top, and it does help support me in the channel. For real, thank you guys. Each and every single one of you members, whether gifted or not. But yeah, for those who are actual members, for real, thank you. Okay. Yeah, it does look better, but I don't want to start from the beginning of the... No! Whoa! It's doing it again! This is how the game looked like on the Switch 1. It's like, I don't know, the frame rate just gets super choppy. Or is it just the characters' animations don't have that many frame animated to it? I don't know, man. It's not looking amazing though. It's definitely looking a lot. I should have the Switch one. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Can the Switch one just go straight into the Switch 2's dock? Is that possible? Let's figure out. Moment of truth. I'm pulling out the Switch 2. And I'm putting in the Switch 1. Will it just fit in? No, they don't want you to. God damn it. No! Alright, let me not force it in. That's what she said. Okay. Oh, that's what he said to her. Because, okay, I'm gonna... I need to shut up. I wish I could do this more seamless. God damn it. See, if I was at home, I would be able to swap in a second. Because I'd have my HDMI splitter. It's not that important, bro. At this point, it's going to take me forever. I have to plug in my other dock. Alright, pretend I tried. Yeah, whatever. It didn't work. It's fine. That's what they said. Anyways. Yeah, we'll move on. Well, I'll come back to this later. I'm gonna make sure I have a seamless way of doing it, and when that happens, we will test it out. So my wife tried Fantasy Life on it. That's why she logged in on her Switch. Speaking of which, let me do this for her right now before I forget, because she's never gonna do this. Every icon she has, I got it for her because she never remembers to do it. But let's get her that new Peach icon before it's too late. If anything, no! It's gone. Well, that's her fault, not mine. Damn it. I was in the Peach icon I'm currently using. I was gonna have her get it. Whatever. I'll give her Daisy. She didn't care for Daisy, dude. Oh well. Well, you know, this fits her more. Here we go. She really likes Pingu, so there we go. That's gonna be her icon. I'll do that later. Bro, you're playing Legends Arceus? No, I was just seeing how it looked like on the Switch 2. And it doesn't look much better. It actually looks pretty bad. But I do play Legends Arceus. I love the game. It's pretty good. But okay. So that was it. That was in terms of games I wanted to check out. I think we're good. I guess Skyward Sword, but Skyward Sword already looks really good. I think everything is going to look borderline the same. So I'll do a proper setup to where we can really see them side by side. But yeah, let's do a little Mario Kart. We'll end off with that, as we normally do. The Switch one's going to go about to go extinct soon. Yeah, Nintendo says they're going to continue supporting it, but they're not. I don't know. Ooh, whoa, this is beautiful. B said, I don't know why Peach is more popular character in Mario Kart World, but I use her by default at this point, specifically with touring outfit. I like the touring outfit. My favorite would have to be the bike outfit that you see on her right now. Oops, I meant to zoom in, but I don't know why I'm doing that. Because this is the Mario Kart Wii was probably my favorite Mario Kart for the longest time. So this is pretty much like a. I was sad when they took it away from her in other Mario Kart games, you know. But luckily, every time she's on a bike, this is her go-to. But I don't think Peach is that popular. I think she's always been popular. But there's all sorts of characters. I don't see Peach as often. I think I see a lot of it from you guys. A lot of you guys like to rock Peach. And we all have similar taste, but... Okay. Let's do a knockout tour with friends. Not just a knockout tour. Create room. There we go. Arrow. That's the outfit. Here to watch your face. Wait, what, Cody? For your voice on Let's Play is great. I appreciate it. Where's my Daisy fans? There's a lot of Daisy fans. Don't worry. There's this recent, kind of... Oh, I don't have Daisy unlocked, but, I saw, the popular, kind of, mention online, a popular tweet, and a lot of people were talking about it. that, you know, Daisy's technically thicker than Peach. Like, Nintendo's actually making Daisy and Peach not have the same body type, which makes sense. You know, they're not... I always thought it was weird them reskinning Peach's head as Daisy. So it is cool that they, like, slightly have different proportions. Same thing with Rosalina, same thing with Pauline. But Daisy's cool. Again, I've always been a Peach fan, again, because from when I was a kid, I always used Peach, because none of my brothers want to play as Peach. When we play any Mario game, she was like the one character no one ever had in the rotation, so that's how she became my go-to. But okay, for those who do want to join, I'm gonna 100% agree, Emmy. Yeah, 100%. Like, the live streams are way more fun than just Let's Plays, but I'm still gonna do Let's Plays. Bro, your brother was begging for Daisy. Sure, it's true. Still don't have Daisy, though, so I can't. I didn't suggest melatonin. Wait, to you, it's naturally occurring chemical. Trust me, Caitlin, it's like whatever's going on with me is a bit deeper than that. It's not melatonin. I don't think any kind of sleep aid will work. I think something's just off with my body. Got to get it figured out. But don't worry about it. You know, I'm trying day by day. I feel, again, that's why I feel bad even mentioning it on stream. I don't want to concern you guys. Like, legit. This is a place to have fun, play games, all that jazz. So I'm going to do my best moving forward, whether I have a good or bad day, not to bring it on stream. But again, I do appreciate the suggestion, but trust me, I've tried all that stuff. I think it's just something deeper than that. So I don't really bother with it anymore because it doesn't work for me at all. All it does is give me like a very tired feeling the next day. Even though I haven't slept, it makes me even more tired. I hope I do before you write a request. Yeah. Too bad I haven't unlocked Daisy yet because you can't unlock her through this. I'm only playing Knockout Tour. I need to just play the actual Cubs. Yeah, all about video games. You like all the characters? Fair enough. Shut up, your therapy will bring your health, physical and mental to stream. No, I don't think that's a good idea, Paxor. I appreciate it, but like, and I understand. I really do appreciate you guys wanting to like understand what I'm going through and all of that. But it's like, it doesn't go anywhere. I'll just be looping and I'll just be talking negatively. Like, let's be real. We're not going to find a solution doing this. Like, if you really think about it, I think it's best to stay positive and just to not think about it. That's a mindset I want to carry throughout the entire day, and I don't want to bring any of that on stream. So I'd rather put that on the back of my mind and have like the, you know, the forefront be all about enjoying ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Still stuck on Bravely Default. Bro, you asked me to play Mario Kart, Sage. Hop in. You said about 4 a.m. It's so bad. Yeah, I wish you the best. I hope it gets better. And what's up, Caden? But for real, yeah, Soul Boss and for M and everyone, literally everyone in chat, I do appreciate you guys, honestly. I just thought it might help at being in Taiwan and all melatonin is technically a supplement. Yep. And it's hard to get. You can't get it over the counter. You have to get it in person, but literally or you have to get it through like a prescription type thing. But, you know, I managed to get some, but it doesn't do anything. But again, it's all good. For real, Caitlin, thank you. Thank you for worrying. Thank you for all of that. But I'm going to do my best to just, like, I don't want you guys to worry about me. I appreciate you guys and all of that. But yeah, for real, I just want to keep things positive. So. Here I come. Let's get it. To be honest, the most fun I had playing Mario Kart was as Toad. Why is that? Is his voice? Wow! Go Phoenix. Nice outfit. She fits in the Wario vehicle. I mean, she's a heavyweight character. For real, I hope for you as well. All of you guys. Yeah, no, I do wish you the best. And, you know, yeah, if you ever do want to kind of vent about it, it's fine. But I'm going to try my best not to too often. So, but again, for real, thank you guys. Yeah, exactly. I just want to keep a positive attitude. Exactly. Yo, will my brother join? Thought it is literally, maybe he'll join. He's probably, oh, he's going to destroy us, though. What's the room ID? You can check in your friends list to make sure. I'll pull it up again. Here you go. And let's see. Okay, so the votes were... Oh, a lot of you guys want the Breath of the Wild voice memories, but Wind Waker Randomizer is winning. How easy is it to do Wind Waker Randomizer? So I just search Wind Waker Randomizer, and I'll find a website that does it for me. There's a GitHub page for the Wind Waker Rando. I'm assuming I just need to download an app, and it'll be similar to the way I did Majora's Mask. Okay, I have Python. Ooh, I'm excited. Obviously, we're doing the Rose Warrior. This actually looks kind of hype. By the way, did you say you don't like the name Zelda Master? So yeah, I grew out of it. It's still my name. I'm still Zelda Master. I still call myself that, but like, I'll abbreviate it to ZM. It's, you know, like if someone, his name is, you know, let's say your name is like ashwagandha. I know that's just like a herb. It's a supplement. Let's just say that, right? Let's just say that's your name, okay? You'd probably go by Ash. You know what I'm saying? You'd cut it down. That's it. That's the mindset. Again, I'm mainly using that as a term because I don't want to offend anyone who actually has a long-ass name. So we're just going with something like that, okay? There you go. Look at it that way. I'm just kind of abbreviating it. Let's say my name is Lucario Mungus Fungus Bajungus. I'm just going by Luke. Guys, you figured out my real name! Ah! All right, should we start then? I thought my brother was gonna join, but I guess not. I saw him get on. Wait, I thought I disabled that. Why is that still enabled? Or no, I disabled you guys seeing me when I play? Let me see. So player activity settings. It says information on when you started a game. Okay, I don't care, dude. All users. Or just friends. I mean, friends. I don't... All users? That's weird. And then... Friend settings. Online status. Wait, what the controls who can see you online. Okay, all friends. I don't care about hiding that. Friend notifications. There we go. Online users. There we go. Remove that. And then friend quest notifications. I'm going to remove that. And game chat invitation. I'm going to remove that. Honestly, the main reason is just because when recording anything important, like a Let's Play or something, I don't want that popping up. So no hate to you guys. First, you gotta get the ROM. Yeah, no, of course. Wait, what did O'Measley say? He said, once I get Mario Kart World, you know who I'm gonna be maining, and she's gonna be wearing some shorts. God damn it, Omar. Yeah, okay, obviously. And okay, really Dar. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, the name Dar is so it's a nice abbreviation. I like it. Your name is Emily, so you go by Emmy. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But okay, I guess we'll start. So, knockout. You know what? 3 races, sure. You know what? Screw it. Let's see what a Grand Prix is like. Let's see what happens when you're not getting cut out. 1 minute. Let's do a 10-second intermission. I don't know. Let me just test it out for once. Let's do a versus race. Just normal versus race. I prefer knockout, but let me just try it for once. Wait, I have to... Okay, change. I don't want to do this. You have to pick one or the other of which... Whatever, I'm picking Peach Stadium. Your name is Joel, and so you just go by Joel? Yo, that's genius, man. Why not Joe? Kick the L, bro. The L, bro. L, baby. Meditation has got me into the person I am, Tim Zen, like, in non-violence. That's good, Lunar. You know, meditation's good. You thought it was Darmani, Daruk, Dar. What do you think it was like? What? Dar. I actually thought your name was Darmani, or Daruk, or Darunia. Yo, I guess that's a nickname you can call one of the Gorons, though. Dar as well. Huh. Does it mirror these courses smaller? Oh, really? I got hit by that too? It's fine, fine. No, okay. This course is huge. Whoa. Guys, no. Alright, since I'm first, I'm just gonna stick to these. What? How did that still hit me, man? The rotation. Never mind. Since I'm first, I'm not first anymore. Bro, in these laps. This actually matters. I need to get first by the end of each 3 laps. Or at least higher placement. No! Come on. No! Unless. Is it close by? Oh, it's really close by. Dude, that explosion. Oh, come on! Wait, there's more. Okay, never mind. We're not, I thought we were on the final lap. Bruh, this is still too hectic. Okay, come on. Alright, the bananas will shield me. Whoa, that CPU, bro. Baby Daisy, bro. Woo! It's the end? No! Sage! You are a hammer, bro, dude. Come on, come on. Woo! Woo! How are you flying? Wait, where's your car? What the f... Wait, how did that happen? Where was her bike? What the frick? God damn. The track layout was really nice. Okay. 10 seconds. Oh, really? So you can wait a minute? The default was 1 minute. Why would we wait 1 minute? Or could it bring more people into the race? Oh, that'd be nice. I guess if people had the... okay. And we have to choose out of these 3 depending on what you're closest to. So everyone's going to pick Moo Meadows. Yeah. The rich hills, no match for bananas. Yeah, those nannies saved me. We all know which one you want, Dar. That's the first place victory animation. See, I wouldn't know. It's my first time getting first place. I guess that's more on me. Yeah, Sage was kind of insane at the end. Okay, yay! Actually, if anything, I wanted this more than anything. How did we get here? I couldn't pick that. Yo, my track! And I got the crown. Okay, never mind, the crown's gone. Or I stay with the crown comes currently first place. Oh, that's cool. And it fell. Never mind. So someone else can pick it up, I guess? That boo never knows when to stop. Really? Okay, the boo literally did definitely get his payback. So this is a loop? Oh, this is actually a loop. I'm not used to... What? I'm so used to the actual knockout race. I'm not used to them looping. It really does loop. Okay. Okay, come on. Give me something significant. Stop with the bananas. Alright, whatever. I'll take it. Screw it. Ah, dude, Wario did that one too many times. Dude, the bots are actually so annoying. No! Why'd I... I was greedy. I should have just went for a one block. Now I have nothing. I have no items. I'm just here with the pack. Okay. My chance. Let's make it happen. Alright. Save this mushroom for a good shortcut. And I got a red shell just in case. Oh, this is a good... You don't think no one can steal your mushroom, right? Even if it hits some? Okay, thank God. I don't know why I thought that was a possibility. Okay, just save this for the right occasion. I think now. And then we just got this red shell to secure me the win. We got the red shell to secure the win. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh! Oh! Yes! Bro! Let's get it! Oh my God, that was a clean way to end things off. God damn. Let's get it, baby. Yeah, that's Mario Kart. Average Joel. Yeah, Luigi got nuked. I had the perfect shell with the blue shell. It was just beautiful. Beautiful. He could not get it. But it was a bot anyways. We didn't want Luigi to get it. No, Dark, come on. It's all good. You know, this is Mario Kart for you. Anything can happen. I'm really hoping I can keep the lead, though. Keep getting bombarded. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's RNG. It really is. We should definitely try Mario Party sometime. Whoa, what the? It just knocks me back out. Interesting. All right, come on. Rainbow Road. I never did Rainbow Road. I'm kind of glad it didn't select Rainbow Road. I don't know if I could handle it. That'd be my first time reacting to Rainbow Road. And yeah, Cappy, I'm not gonna lie. The Switch 2 edition for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are probably worth the purchase if you're a huge fan of those two games in particular. All right. What is this course? Have I done all the courses through knockout mode? I should have, right? Does knockout mode show every course? I guess, yeah, I've done. This is the muddy course. Okay. Uh-oh, I don't know which one is a better shortcut. What? How did that hit me, dude? Okay, luckily that red shell chose someone else. Alright. Can I get purple? I guess this is purple, right? Let's try the lower track. Let's try the lower one. Ooh, it is faster. Is it? I don't know. Blue. Okay, red shell. Thank God. Whoa, these are based off of dinosaur legs? Why do they look like giant dinosaur legs? Bro, why is Luigi beasting, dude? Like, what is... He's a bot. Why'd they make Luigi so OP? Give me that red shell. Alright, if he gets close to me here, I'm duking. I thought I just removed that. Why am I still seeing people play games? Oh, I should have saved that for the blue shell. Right? And it takes a while to even despawn, so I'm technically out an item. And there's the blue shell! God damn it. And Sage, fuck! Dude, I shouldn't have went for it. I knew you were going to go for it. Okay. It's over. My lead? Bruh. Bro, I should have, I like regretted it in the moment. I'm like, dude, and all at the goddamn end of the fucking track. All at the fucking end, dude. God damn it. Whatever, I kept my lead. You know what, I may have lost the race, but I won the war, dude. Damn, I should have saved it. I really should have. GG's though. No, okay, I'm ahead by, by over 10 points. Let's get it. Okay, we were fine. But how did Luigi come on top like that? Yeah, Sage is a savage for that. That was uncool. Let's go, though. We got the gold cap, baby. Let's get it. Damn. Joel's playing booze, so Luigi's gonna be like their counter. Is the evil person? I don't know. Thanks to my Starbucks. What you? They're able to destroy me, my guy. Okay, we won. We won. GG's. Let's see. How have we been going on for 3.5 hours already? Damn, dude, I don't understand. I've been starting so late, I think. That's what it is. Crap, the day just literally flies by. I want to play more. I really do, but at the same time, I think we're just at the point where maybe I do have to go. It's like, it's almost 2 p.m., guys. Like, almost 2 p.m. And I started streaming, like, around 10 or 9 p.m. or something. So, no, 10 p.m. It was 10 p.m. I started pretty late, I feel like, or something like that. Either way, we've been going on for a while. Math. I can't, my brain. But it was a lot of fun. Sadly, we're just going to end off with just one Grand Prix. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Same time, same place, same game, same name, same face. We're going to see if whether... I'll let you know tomorrow whether it's Wind Waker or Breath of the Wild Memories. Did Kogah stuff really take 3 hours? It did, right? I know, right? It's ridiculous. But yeah, almost 2 a.m. for you. Damn, okay, yeah. Maybe I should let you go to bed. But I had a lot of fun with you guys, as always. Yeah, hopefully everything will be all good tomorrow, and if so, then I'll definitely be doing either Wind Waker or we'll just try the Breath of the Wild Memories. One or the other. We'll see what happens. But honestly, you know, hopefully we can get most of that done so we can get more Mario Kart in, because I do want to do a couple. I want to do a knockout race, but like, actually, it's almost 2, and there are other stuff I got to do. So, I'm sorry to end the stream and go... whatever, I'll stop. Yeah, if I can get Wind Waker working, we'll probably do Wind Waker, but if not, well, at least we have Breath of the Wild. They're both around the same. Like, out of all the votes we got, Breath of the Wild is, let's see, 36, 31, so it's one or the other. Yeah, for real, thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is. Please leave a like on the stream. Join the Net Academy to be up to date with all sorts of things. You know, what's going on, whether I stream, when I stream, blah, blah, all of that. That's pretty much like my main social media. It's literally the Discord, the Night Academy, linked in the description below. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. All have a good day, night, and I'll see you all real soon. Peace.
Bye.